Hello and welcome back to another fantastic episode of SDS. And listen, normally, ladies and gentlemen, I'll tell you about how this is a Premier League Roundup. I'm going to introduce my lovely cast and we're going to do away with all that today because we have pressing issues to address. Today is Judgment Day. Today is a day of decisions. Liban, today is a day for you to make a big decision. Whether you stay with SDS and dye your hair green, or whether, as you can see in front of you, similar to like the NBA, as your people back home would play,
baseball as well.
the NFL.
Yeah, this is the decision.
Apparently, you've been in negotiations with a few different podcasts about where you might land. One I might be favourable towards more than others, maybe, but it's a decision for you to make. Now, before you make your grand decision and let us know where your future lies, do you have anything to say to the people who have been waiting days, weeks, months for you to dye your hair green?
I do have a few things I want to mention. Just get off my chest. I think the last few weeks it's been an eye opener. Yeah, after giving 5 years to SDS, helping build it brick by brick. Yeah, and it's seen the appreciation I've been getting back recently. It's made me really question my future. As to whether this place, this studio,
The sanctuary.
I was there in Pirate Studios. When there was nothing was there. It was an empty studio.
I was there when the first brick in this studio was laid.
The Beta Squad house, Sharky's house, I was there. Sharky's real house, I was there. The studio, I was here for the first ever episode, first ever watch along.
Yeah.
Live shows, World Cup trips. I've been part of literally every step of the journey, and it kind of disheartened me the way I've been treated in recent weeks. So,
by who? Treated by who?
By my fellow peers. Not everyone. You specifically, little piece of shit. And it's really I can't lie. It's put it into perspective. It's put it into perspective, and if it wasn't for the love from the community, the supporters, the people that actually carry this channel,
The riders,
the riders, the Storm Riders. Yeah, that's what I call them, the Storm Riders.
Storm Riders is crazy.
Yeah, the ones they're the real ones.
Yeah, and people in the comments are gonna say, "That's me. That's me.
I'm a writer. I was writing. It's all about me."
And they're the reason why we're able to do the amazing things that we do. So I need to pick a home that way.
Stop the PR
that resonates.
Listen, you've got three incredible podcasts.
So the first thing I'm gonna do, push this hat forward.
Fairs.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to push
because you've got the Big Six who obviously did the mob watch along with,
who showed me a lot of love because I was on there, watch along, and their hospitality. They got a new studio.
Hey,
amazing.
I hear FCM have a new studio as well.
Also,
FCM
I have a good relationship with them. Obviously, got a good relationship with you.
You know what,
you got a good
with the after parties over there.
I got a good relationship with half the podcasts on the internet, man. I've seen him on the club.
Hey,
I know from the best.
You've been there. It's a good time over there.
Good people over there.
And the fact that these two have been really putting their necks on the line publicly for me.
Maybe too far.
That's the type of appreciation I've been looking for. So.
Are you dyeing your hair green today?
No.
Yes or no, Liban?
No.
That's what the people want to know.
Unfortunately,
which hat are you deciding today?
I've made my decision. And the podcast I'll be joining. I'm not going anywhere, baby! I'm not going anywhere, baby! Hey! I'm not leaving! I'm here to stay! Yeah, you thought! Look at the look on your face! You thought I was leaving?
Oh my god.
You thought I was leaving?
Yo, that actually looks good. That actually looks good.
Joker!
Yeah?
Hey,
look at your face! Look at your face!
I was actually thinking you was wearing that legit.
Look at your face! Look at it!
Not the FCM one, not the FCM one.
That's FCO. Look at your
I
face!
can't lie. Can I just say something?
I'm not going anywhere.
Hey, you know what? You're a man of your word.
Alright, fair.
You're a man of your word.
SDS!
I'm not fucking.
We back, baby! We're back, baby!
Hey.
I'm not leaving! I'm not leaving!
No. Can I see that again, please? Can I see that again?
What do you want to see?
Do you have an objection?
You have an objection?
Do you have an
That's
objection?
green, bro. That's green.
That's as green as it.
Ah, he looks like the Joker, bro.
That's not right.
Yeah, that's green.
That's not right. That's not right. That's not right. That's not right. That's not
Yeah,
right.
that's green, bro.
That ain't right, bro. That ain't right.
What do you mean? That's
I'm
not green.
Bro, that's not it. That's not the full thing.
What's the issue?
That's not the full thing.
What's the issue?
Bro, look what he's doing. Look what he's doing.
What? His
That's
hair
some
is
little
green.
My hair's
baby.
green.
That's a baby pussy thing, bro. What's this, man? What's this, man? What's this, bro? What's this? If I did that, you guys would have been You guys would be okay with that.
That's green, bro.
You guys would be okay with that. Alright, cool. That's like, hold on. I'm gonna give you an example. That's like if I lost the bet, the bolting, I would just done. Oh, bold here, hair
That's
here.
not bold.
It's
No,
the same
that's
shit.
not bold.
It's like if you
It's the
basically
same
that's
shit.
like level
Bold,
one.
what?
No,
That's not
no,
even
bro. Okay, let's let me go one, just full one. That ain't bold.
No,
bro,
what?
that's a
So,
nine.
what did you want? You wanted the roots green.
That ain't it, bro.
No,
if
no,
you
I
wanna
get
go
it.
green,
You know what
I
it
wanna
is?
see green.
No,
That's
no,
green,
I get,
bro.
no,
That ain't green.
Lias,
That's a lie.
Lias, you know what
You
it is?
want-
Yeah, let's see it.
He had a vision in his
Yeah.
mind of what he thought my hair would look like.
Yeah.
He wanted me to basically look like a clown.
Yeah.
And because I managed,
Right.
Well, like you are.
hold on, you're the clown. You're the clown. You're the clown. Listen,
That's
and-
green.
Listen,
Behind you.
and
That's green.
And this is not green.
That ain't green.
This is not green.
That ain't green.
And that, you know what it is? Do you know what it is? I got dealt
Yeah.
2-7. He had the king and the ace.
Oh.
And I still won the round, baby.
hard,
And I still won the round, baby. And guess what? Let me tell you something as well.
Go on.
I got new terms at SDS, baby.
Oh.
That you don't even know about. Yeah, money's gone up, price gone up, baby. Yeah.
Hey, hold on.
I get a.
You might have just stole your franchise tag.
And guess what?
I ain't gonna lie.
Guess
man.
what? I get little perks that you lot don't even know about. You guys want to know the perks? You know the perks?
State the perks. State the perks.
I get a chauffeur to the studio.
Oh, you're just getting that now.
Oh, you already had that. Yeah.
Hey, the CEO show us.
Listen. I get a chauffeur. Yeah. I get food and drinks. On the house. On the house.
What
Yeah.
is his name?
Yeah. And the best one of them all, in my opinion,
Go on.
wildcard appearance on Baller League.
Rap season 2 up, lads.
Yeah.
It was nice being champions.
It's amazing to be back.
Nah,
You know,
fair play.
New
Listen.
terms.
I'm not gonna
People.
lie, bro.
Yeah.
It's a
At
new era.
52
new
mil,
era.
man, I would have been tempted, bro. I can't lie. I think we should have cashed in, bro. 52 mil. Hey, we can.
That was a
we
lot.
we can basically confirm Amenya and Luca's loan deals just like that with 52
Facts.
mil, bro.
Yeah, I
Probably
can't
for
lie.
half price.
I'm taking the 52 mil, bro.
That's a Bruno deal, but
That's
just
a
take it.
yeah, man.
Oh, it's a Bruno deal.
We should have sent off Al Hilal, bro.
But guess what? To wrap it all
We
up.
got an aging midfielder. We kept.
That's the aging midfielder. That's the aging midfielder right there, man.
Hey, you're next.
Hey. We got good one.
Hey, filthy fellas. Filthy fellas. You want someone next?
Oh, we got. You don't want none of this. Running around. Hey, we got a washed up good one running around, man.
Nah.
Your time is done. Hey.
One thing I know.
Yeah.
I can't trust you anymore with confidence.
You can't trust
can't
me.
trust
You know who you can't trust for sure though. This guy. So he did his bet. Where's yours now?
That's
Hey, is there a shaven head under that?
We know
That's
his
no
bet.
fair.
No. We know his bet. He still needs to put on that Barcelona shirt on his stream.
that's my
Yeah. We're waiting for that one because I'm an L face. I'm an L face. Hey, I'm an L face fan.
Season 2,
Yeah.
new forfeit.
What's the forfeit?
But this time around, you can't be doing some pussy.
You have to state it from the get-go.
I'm telling you right now. Let's do a new bet. Let's do a new forfeit.
Go on.
The forfeit is, you know what? Forget United, forget Chelsea. Let's do Madrid and Barcelona. Rashford,
Okay.
that's your team, right?
Okay.
That's your team, right?
What's the forfeit?
This is high stakes.
Alright, cool. Let's see who wins more trophies this season between Madrid or Barcelona.
Okay.
The loser has to go bold.
Has to go bold.
Honestly, yes.
Hey, this is a deeper one. Because I know how
Has
much
to
you
go
love
bold.
that perm.
This guy as well too.
No.
He's already
I'm cool.
launching the hat look.
Yeah.
I know the name.
Going bald, like skin bald at one time. bro.
By the way, hey, you guys are all witnesses here.
Yeah.
We're bringing a barber live episode.
I'm with
He's
that.
cutting your hair.
I'm with this.
I'm not doing this nonsense.
with
Wallahi,
this.
this is no.
Okay.
This ain't real.
One
this
round
is
one.
big.
This ain't
Yeah,
real.
listen.
One round one.
He
Yeah,
didn't
listen.
win. He didn't win. The comments know it. He didn't win.
No.
He didn't win.
You know what? I like the bet. I like the bet.
Have you got a counter? Have you got a counter forfeit?
I have a
Use the
counter.
B word.
Do you want to hear what my count is? Let it all work out. Let it all
We don't
work
want to hear that song. We don't want to hear that song. We don't want to hear
I
that song.
definitely don't want to hear
Let
that.
it all work out.
Let us know in the comments if you are satisfied with this green
I'm satisfied.
hair.
I'm satisfied.
I feel
Yeah,
like
yeah.
personally I'm content. Faisal isn't, but you, the people, have been asking us constantly. And as I said to you, the same way we kicked Hasib off, the same way we're going to get this hair. Hey, no laughing. They didn't after that yet.
Yeah,
They
sure,
didn't
sure.
after that yet.
Oh yeah, when is he? When?
No.
Huh?
Till Sharky comes back.
We're trying to find someone.
Win,
to buy
please,
it.
win,
We're
please.
trying to find someone to buy it. We're trying to find someone to buy
Yeah,
it.
now I'm back. Now I can talk my shit. Win, please.
Well, listen,
Don't ever want to see your face
we
again.
have an excellent Premier League roundup, so make sure you guys get involved.
part of the bomb
Like the
squad.
video.
That's Malasia over there.
Make sure you guys are subscribed.
Nobody wants him, bro.
As you guys, I'm sure, are fully aware, Faisal, Liez, Liban joining me
Yeah.
on the table. Let's get into it, lads. Listen, first game, I feel like it's only right we start here. It's only right we start here. Manchester City versus Spurs. 2-0 winners at the Etihad once again. Clean sheets at the Etihad once again. This just seems like business as normal for Spurs at this point. But instead of me sitting here and just glazing my team and talking about how wonderful they are, what did you guys make of the game?
I think City were poor.
Yeah, they were poor.
Generally, they were poor.
That's not where I wanted to start. Okay.
No, I was start with City.
No, talk about it.
I genuinely thought. I just thought City, even with the amount of firepower that they have, I just felt they were. I don't want to say restricted, but I just felt they were like a bit lackluster, like in terms of ideas, which is very rare for Pep Guardiola sides. That
They were
like,
blunt,
yeah, just so dull, bro. And I think Tottenham had a game plan. I think they executed it proper well, and I think. Fair play to them, man. They've started on the season on fire. 3-0 against
only 3 managers have beaten Pep Guardiola away from home in the league with 2 different sides.
Yeah, Frank is one of
Antonio
them.
Conte, Jose Mourinho, and Thomas Frank.
Klopp never won the Etihad in the league.
Sorry,
Yeah, win Champions
you
League.
don't make the club.
That's 2 teams. It's 2
Champions
teams.
League.
Oh,
2
two teams anyways.
separate
Yeah,
teams,
yeah,
two
yeah.
separate
Yeah,
teams.
yeah.
Thomas Frank, but I think what you said there in terms of the game plan, that's the part I was most impressed with. Coming into it, I was a little bit nervous, thinking City looked kind of firing on all cylinders. We're still trying to figure it out, and I thought it was going to be a similar game to what we were like against PSG. Maybe play a back 5, but when I saw the lineup, I was like, hold on, same system as last week that we played against Burnley. We might be a bit open here, but we played it in a complete different way. The high press that we had on them, bro, was incredible.
Suffocating.
Kudus, Richarlison, Brennan Johnson, the way they just set the tone, forcing Trafford into mistakes, forcing
Sarr as well.
Stones.
I think
Sarr
Sarr
as
was the
well.
biggest one, bro.
Sarr,
Honestly, yeah.
Sarr.
immense. In that number 10 role as well, I think Thomas Frank has been trying to play him there all throughout pre-season, and I kept thinking, are you going to go into the season like this? Because we've got no Kudu, no Madders. That guy isn't that creative like that.
Sorry, he's like
But
he
he's used
roams.
him
He just
differently.
roams as like it's just like a nuisance everywhere, bro. Yeah.
Between the lines, just that annoying guy who just doesn't let anybody breathe. But
Yeah.
I think Thomas Frank, that's the one thing I loved about him coming in, and I knew he was going to bring with him, was that variety in style.
Yeah, he's
That
versatile.
changing system where you can play 2 of the same formations, but we're going to play it 2 complete different ways.
Yeah.
We've so far played 3 official games under him, 3 complete different ways in all of them. And I'm like, this is what I want from a manager who understands the opposition, understands his team, tweaks that per game. The issue I had that was different to Ange last year was
the same.
I have this, I'm going to live by this, I'm going to die by it. Regardless of who's fit, who's available, this one, it's like last week we saw Archie Gray and Bergvall in centre mid. This week he said back to Palini and Bentancur.
Yeah.
And it was, they had specific jobs to do. Cherky, Reinders, Nico Gonzalez. I don't think I saw them do anything throughout the whole game, because every time they got on the ball, their job was don't let them breathe. Don't let them breathe. Don't let them breathe.
I think it was a masterclass in out of possession play from Thomas Frank. Honestly,
on.
like the way they set up 2 banks of 4 out of possession, right? 4-4-2 out of possession, and anytime Cherky or Bob or Marmouche or Reinders get on the ball, someone's there. And the thing is, well, too, Van de Ven is coming out from his back four. He's coming out of his block and pressuring him. Romero as well, too.
Yeah.
And you look at the physical side that Spurs have. This is why I kept saying, as much as I liked Ange, I was like, Spurs don't have bad defenders. They are a bad defensive unit. But
Facts.
individually, these aren't bad defenders. Romero, I said it to you a few weeks ago. I think he's one of the best defenders in Europe. But he hasn't been able to showcase that because he's playing 50 yards away from his goal every single week.
Yeah.
You look at him in a mid-block next to Van de Ven now, and these guys look like one of the best pairings in the league. So I look at that. You look at Sarr, like the names you're talking about.
Yeah.
And Richarlison, for me, is the biggest one, right?
Yeah.
The way Thomas Frank has brought this guy back into the fold, and he looks undroppable right now. Solanke is the main man in terms of price tag, but he looks undroppable, and it's because This is a manager's dream, I think, when it comes to center forward out of possession. He's a nuisance. He's like a little flea in your ear, bro. He's an absolute bastard to play against. But he must be a manager's dream, bro, because you can just trust him to run himself into the ground. He's gonna be unselfish. He's not going to. He's not gonna do too much. He knows his limitations. I think for Thomas Frank right now, Richarlison, he probably sees him as one of his most important players.
I can't lie. That was my thing coming into this season as well. Was Solanke? You're 65 million. I expect numbers this year.
Same.
I want 17 million in the league. And then Richarlison, the first 2 games, I'm like, hold on. You might have a new lease of life. 1, under a new manager. 2, in a new system. But then
And
also
3, you know what time it is? World Cup season, bro.
facts.
Yeah.
You seeing
World
Cunha
Cup
over there?
season.
You seeing João Pedro over there? He's
Cup
like,
season.
brother,
And he's
I got to step up. Do you know what I mean? And I think previous years at Spurs, he's been unfit, lack of form, lack of confidence. He's had every issue under the sun. I feel like coming into this season, he's actually coming in with almost like a clean slate. And it's a fresh start for him. And bro, so far he's taken it both hands. The only concern I have is can he keep this up for the full season? Because for me, I think even without the goals, he's always going to be a nuisance. That's just his playing style.
I think in games against PSG, City, where you're not going to have much of the ball, I think he's perfect for that kind of game plan. But then I think that's the beauty of Thomas Frank as well too. He shows in some games it's Bergvall, Archie Gray. Some games as well too. It might be Solanke. Sometimes who knows? He might play Brennan Johnson up front. I think the thing with Frank that I really like about him, he's versatile. Like you said, he is not married to one style. He played 3 at the back against PSG. He played 4-4-2 or 4-3-3. More attacking. This game he played a bit more reserved. Who do you play next?
I think we play. Bear with me 1 second. I'm not even sure. I think.
I'm telling you, it'll probably be a different system. It'll probably be a different setup. That's the way he that's the way he operates.
Correct.
We
play Bournemouth, West Ham, Brighton.
Yeah,
Wolves.
he's not too arrogant that he's just in one way of playing and that's it.
I want to go back to City. I don't think people should overreact on City though.
I was gonna say you put out an interesting tweet actually saying like, oh, last week people were saying City are back and this season they're already immediately off.
Yeah.
Do you feel like they have, as much as they've had improvements in their squad in terms of Cherky, Reinders, they've definitely improved the attack. Do you think they've addressed the defensive issues from last year?
Defensive not, but the game itself, I think they could have had their moments in the first 30 minutes and the game would have been completely different. Like Marmoush missed like 2-3 chances. That Haaland, that Haaland little chance where he went past, he moved like Messi, bro. We went past 3 players.
Passed 2-3 players,
I think if City could have gone 2-0 up, game would have been changed. But I think people look at Spurs 1 again. Bro, even with Pep when he was going through 5 to 6 years, you man kept beating City during that best years. I don't think people should look at City. City's bad, this and that. I don't think that's problems going forward. It's just my issue with City is right back and goalkeeper. Trafford, my brother. 2 games where I've seen enough.
I think it's harsh. I think for someone who's saying overreacting, I think that's overreacting.
Donnarumma, brother. That's what Donnarumma's coming. If City didn't think that, Donnarumma would have never been coming to City.
That era that we're talking about with James Trafford, does that look any different with Donnarumma? Donnarumma is one of the worst ball-playing goalkeepers.
I agree. But with Pep gives patience. Actually, no, Pep doesn't give patience. Any plays. Joe Hart, Bravo, anything.
Sure.
So now he looks at Trafford and he sees Donnarumma available. He's like, you know what? This guy's gonna come in and step in. But Ricky, look, my issue is the right back. They need a right back.
You know that's poor though, right?
What?
That's actually like that needs to be highlighted how poor that is. Like you just
sign a goalkeeper.
You just sign a goalkeeper.
I think Trafford
But no. Wait. Otega's still there.
I think he's a number 1 though.
He was going to be a backup to Edison, and then
Is
once
Ortega still there?
Edison
Bro,
goes,
the thing is, James Trafford was linked to United and Newcastle to be a number 1, and then
Is Ortega still there?
you went in
but
and
he's on
nabbed
the way
him
up.
because you had what was it, a buyback clause or something?
Something like that,
that in the clause. So you activated that, got him back. Unless you're trying to make a flip on him. I just think that's a really poor transfer decision. In my opinion. To then go back in the market and then get back up. Yeah, but then when you have Ortega still there, you still got Edison still there. You haven't even offloaded the keepers that you wanted to offload.
Your first goalkeeper's going to Gala. Your second goalkeeper.
My point is they haven't even offloaded, and you're already thinking about getting another goalkeeper. So my point is like, James Trafford could have easily been Newcastle's number 1. He could have even been in United's number 1. But then you went into the market, purchased a keeper with the idea, and everyone generally thought this is the new number 1 at City. Then now go into the market and get a Donnarumma, who's not a really, like you said, not really much better.
People are saying, Donnarumma has to come in now.
So
what is Donnarumma? Is Donnarumma going long in that situation?
Yeah, exactly.
I don't think he is because Pep has instructed James Trafford to play out from the back. That's the way he wants his team to play.
The only thing I would say is I have seen Pep over the last couple of years. There have been positions where you thought he liked a certain profile. Yeah. It went wrong for him for one way or the other. I think of the wingers. The way he's completely changed the style of wings he likes. The fullbacks completely changed. Now he likes centre backs. Strikers.
Haaland. No one
used to like he keeps changing what he likes, and I feel like now it's just come to the goalkeeping position, essentially. He liked the ball playing stuff, but now he's like, I just want someone who can save the ball. And the ball playing stuff will add that.
But I think you can find a balance, and I actually think James Trafford is a balance between Ederson and Donnarumma. Like Donnarumma, I'm not a huge fan of Donnarumma, if I'm being honest. I think he had a great season last year, but I think when I look at the last 4 years at PSG, to be honest with you, he's had more bad moments than he's had good moments. And I don't even think it's just the ball playing, to be honest with you. I think even his claiming on crosses for a guy who's he looks like he's 7'5". He can't claim crosses off set pieces. He's shaky in that regard. So I know we're talking about like he likes different kinds at different times, but this would be a complete 180, I think, from anything we've seen from Pep. I think they should stick with James Trafford.
Yeah,
I think it would be way too harsh to drop him after one mistake that it's okay, it's a poor pass from him, but that's an instruction from Pep to play it out from the back.
I agree with that as well.
You were saying that obviously Trafford is an issue, the right back is an issue. Do you not feel the centre backs as well? Because I feel like I was the biggest Ruben Diaz stan. Right now, it's hard to actually say he's a competent centre back. I'll be honest with you.
But the thing is,
he looks like he's just a mistake waiting to happen. John Stones is never going to replicate the Champions League. In my opinion, he's on his way down. It's age; it catches up to everyone. But then you've got left back. You've got Ait Nouri, who is primarily a winger. Let's be honest, he was playing at left back.
And he got injured
I don't
as well.
think they've really, and he got injured. But I don't think they've really improved defensively because last season the defense was a problem, transition defending was a problem.
I think that's the biggest one.
I don't think either one of those have.
I think there's way too much space between midfield and defense right now, and I think there's way too much space.
Physically, we dominated them, and that allowed us basically to keep them pinned back, if that makes sense. Making them easy to pick off in their own half.
I don't see Ruben Diaz and Stones being the two pairing. I think Vardio is going to be the one as a left centre back, and then having someone next to him. Kusanov maybe, but I look at City. They've got Pep sees he's got 6 options. They've got Akanji. I know he's not good enough now.
He's
2025. Akanji, Gvardio, Stones, Kusanov. So he looks at numbers, and actually I think I've seen reports of him going to Everton apparently. But
Let's see how bad the Ait Nouri injury is.
Yeah, they've got numbers, and he looks at that. But for me, as we said earlier, it's the DM position. Nico Gonzalez, bro, they bought him last year.
60 M's.
Bro,
January.
This Donny ain't good, bro. This Donny ain't good.
I almost forgot about him.
I think he is.
But
look, he's just not Rodri.
I remember someone on the pod was saying like how decent he is. Was it you?
No, but I think he is decent. It wasn't me, but I do think he is decent. I think, in fact, he's kind of been left out of the. He's been completely left to the side by Pep before the last 2 games. I just think he's not Rodri. And I think, look, City had issues even 2 years ago when they won the league. But I think they were really carried in moments by Rodri and Foden. And I think Foden, that's a whole different thing, right? But I really think this City team, and I've said it all throughout the summer, I'm going to keep saying it now, you can't really judge them until we see what Rodri looks like. Because Rodri is capable of coming in and changing everything. He is the midfield for them. Yeah. He's the one who stops the transitions. He's the one that keeps it tight in the midfield. He's the one that starts play. He does everything for them. So I think City look a much different team if Rodri comes back to the same version we know. That's my opinion.
I also think for the first time in Pep's career, there's just in this City team, there's just too much instability. For the first time, I look at City and I'm just like, I can't predict what's going on here. Like in terms of the lineups, in terms of what system he's trying to go with, and even their backline, especially their backline. And I think that's why they concede so many goals now in the transitions. That you couldn't tell me, no one here on the table could tell me what their strongest backline is.
I think he knows what it is. I think if John Stones is fit, I think he's playing.
Yeah, with John Stones, it might be the most one that he can probably rely on the most. Yeah. But even John Stones, there was a time.
But that's the problem you're saying.
But you can't name it, and that's the problem. Like that's a new thing for Pep, for us to experience that. See him every weekend.
Because he's usually got those soldiers and guys,
and he knows who he rely on. And that's why even the John Stones,
there's always been a couple of interchangeables, but then there's a group of 6-7 guys who he's like, you're my guys.
Yeah, I think this year when everyone is fit, it'll be Haaland, it'll be Reinders, it'll be Rodri. It'll be, you see, this is where it starts to get a little shaky. The goalkeeper,
the concern becomes though, Rodri, everyone's just assuming that he's just going to come back.
That's what I'm saying.
It
depends on
the level. And I'm like, what if he doesn't? What if like Virgil van Dijk, it takes him a year?
Well, that's why my point just before that was, I think City, we can really make an assumption on them when Rodri comes back and we see what he looks like. Because I think if Rodri comes back 80% or more, then I think City will be really, really strong because I think he's that good of a player. Yeah. But if Rodri, it takes a year, like you said, maybe like Van Dijk, it's a transition year for him, then I think City will still make the top 4. I think they still have too much quality for that. But to go all the way in the league, I think that'll be difficult. And I think that just shows how valuable of a player he is for them.
Well, listen, couple stats from the game. João Palhinha won more duels, 8 of them, and made more tackles, 4 of them, than any other Tottenham player against Man City.
That was
Palhinha. On loan, low risk, needed bodies in there, and proper old school shin kicker. I love him.
For me, he's the best like destroyer at that position in the league.
Fully agree. When he was at
such a
Fulham,
good-
I wanted him so badly. Tottenham versus Man City since the start of last season have played 8 games. Tottenham winning 7 of them, losing 1. Tottenham have outscored Man City 6-0 in the last 2 visits to the Etihad.
They've handed Pep. Spurs now are level of Liverpool as the team that have given Pep the most defeats in his career.
Yeah.
Come on, Pep!
You know, even Nuno beat them when he was at Spurs, bro.
Woo!
Nuno, Conte,
Okay,
Mourinho. Who else is there? Nuno, Conte, Mourinho.
Jose, name it.
Ange.
This
guy
I don't know about that.
Ange beat
but-
him 4-0 last year, bro.
Him as well. Yeah. This guy. This
Hey,
guy.
Thomas Frank, we love you, baby.
Pretend you don't know who
Frank is at the wheel.
You see how they do it, bro?
Frank is at the
Well,
wheel.
the way they, the way they were glazing eyes when they won at Europa is crazy as well.
I always win things.
Every day.
Win some of your first season, bro. Let me see you at Nottingham Forest. Come link me soon. City Ground. See you
Yeah,
there.
they switch up. That's crazy. That's crazy.
That's
crazy.
nasty.
That's nasty
That's
work.
nasty, bro. I can't lie
Guy's
to
giving
you.
his first
Yeah,
his
that-
best moment in 30 years.
Yeah,
and he's
literally.
Look,
In his
thanks for the
4
memories,
years.
but we're, you know what I
50
mean,
even.
we're on to better things now, you know what I'm saying? But let's move on from Manchester City and Spurs. And next, we're actually going to do the Monday night fight club. Liverpool versus Newcastle.
what that
But
means?
for this bit, Liban, we're going to do a live substitution here. Liban, I'm going to need you and your green hair to get the hell out of here.
And dye a proper green next time, right?
Now that we've got that Liban stench out of
Yeah,
here,
man.
Who is he?
Bummy green
Please
hair.
step in to the studio. We've got some things to talk about.
Let's do it.
We've got some things to talk about. We just finished Monday Night Fight Club, as I would like to call it, because that's pretty much what it felt like. But what a wicked game. And I know normally Liverpool section, we rush to you. I actually want to bring this a little bit to you. Because obviously, last minute dagger.
He's put his hand up like 50
Rio.
times this episode, bro.
Finally
Rio!
opened his Liverpool account, and you spoke on Rio before the season began as well.
Yeah.
You actually
Hold on a minute.
picked
Hold on a
him
minute.
as your
Rio,
young player.
Rio who? Rio who?
Rio! That's my boy now. You know?
You got an IG follow now, yeah?
Hold on. He ain't Brazilian. Rio who?
Rio!
Mm.
Niguha! Nigga Muha!
We're going to get you practice lessons on how to say that surname.
But listen, we're boys, man. Listen, he calls me Face, I call him Rio. You know what I mean?
You can't say basis.
First a bit. He told me like, nah. How we been saying?
Talk to me though, because you had him obviously as your young player pick. At the time when we spoke, we were all a little bit like, whoa, calm down. Let him get a Carabao game first. This was a game that maybe you wouldn't have expected him to come on. The magnitude of it, kind of how late in the game it was as well.
Sure.
2-2 draw. You see 73 going up.
Yes.
What's going through your mind?
First of all, that's nothing which is too young. Yeah.
Yo! In football terms.
In football terms, no, you guys know.
Aye.
I can't lie.
In football terms.
I clocked. Childish behaviour.
Let's keep it
Let's be
football.
real.
I'm
That's
with you,
some
bro. That's
nasty
a
crazy
thoughts.
childish behaviour. Come on, man, chill.
So we're just going to fly past that like that never happened.
Lamine Yamal.
So there's no such thing.
In football terms.
You know what I mean?
He said
Lamine Yamal. You got the Arsenal, the new
Max
sensation.
Baumann.
You know what I mean? Arda Güler. Come on.
Wait.
However,
Who's the old man trying to sneak into the chat?
However, when I reckon, I told you guys earlier, I saw one game against, I think
AC?
against AC Milan.
Yeah.
I saw enough. Then Anfield, his first debut Anfield in the pre-season, the guy scored literally within 5 minutes. I was, this guy's a superstar in the making. And bro, this chance here that you had, let me just make it very clear to everyone here. Yeah, if you guys haven't played football, just if you guys haven't played football, yeah. Nice little combination play. We'll talk about the whole game. Nice little combination play. Fam, the ball got to him. The magnitude of the game. Last second. St. James Park. Tension. The fans screaming. Oh! They're screaming some racist stuff, maybe. You never know.
Maybe. Whoa.
You never know. They're screaming some racist
That's some
stuff.
crazy allegation.
They might be screaming some racist.
I mean, they might not also, bro.
But as a 16-year-old, to have
Alright, Newcastle fans, I'm so sorry. That's incredible.
But as a
That's
16
insane.
opinions on
That's a
as
crazy
a 16-year-old,
allegation.
to have it composed. By the way, first time finish. A lot of players in 10 years, 15 years into the game.
Yeah.
Rosette, this guy, first time finish.
Sobo's
composed.
dummy as well, by the way.
That's what you have to give credit to.
That is what you call. By the way, I don't call him Starboy.
That's what we call fan fiction, by the way. You just made up a whole.
I don't call him Starboy anymore. I call
saying?
him future superstar.
I wish you didn't start.
Yeah, no.
I wish you didn't start.
He's still going. Look, his hand is.
The juice.
Yo. TikTok edits. I don't call him Starboy anymore. I call him Future. Wait.
No.
Last one. TikTok edits. One more time.
New star is born.
Wait. I don't call him Starboy anymore. I call him Future Superstar. Let's talk about the game.
But let's talk about the game though, because prior to that, obviously, big moment at the end there. This was a game that was obviously being lined up as the Isaac custody battle.
Custody battle
Of
for
course,
Isaac,
you were
man.
getting the paperwork ready behind the scenes, of course.
I mean,
but talk to me about how this game went.
so again, for Newcastle, this is war.
Yeah.
It was a Monday night.
Bro, they put
for
Joe
us.
Linton on the pre-game.
That's what I'm saying. For them,
that's an actual threat.
They saw it as.
Bro, I
a
saw
war.
Isaac with his, Joelinton with his shades before he looked like a Terminator,
black
bro.
shades, yeah,
he looked
that's
like a
what I'm saying.
Terminator.
They tried to say.
Connor.
They try to say this is
Florian
war.
Wirtz.
Sorry, go
Yeah,
on.
no, they try to say this is war. This was a Monday night football game for us. Collect the 3 points. If it's war, is that how you want to lead your men to war? Several injuries, a red card. Is that what you call war?
Hey, they did try and treat it like a war. I can't lie
It's
to you.
not
That
war. That's not for us. That I don't classify that as war. That's we made it like that. Like they're throwing out words like war. This game, we made you like that.
Nah, hold on.
No.
This was war, right? You guys got out of it. You know what? You won the.
Don't
you
say
won,
we got out of it.
No, you won the battle, but you left with like a
scars.
bloody nose. Your lips a little swollen. You got a cut on your
eye
head.
bruise.
Yeah, you won on official like what? You won the 12 rounds or whatever.
Do you feel
But
like
you
in the
left
fir-
with a few knocks
Do you feel
on
like in
your
the
face,
first
bro.
half they got you to play their game?
Yeah.
In terms
so
of
we were.
No, I don't think so. I actually think the first half, I gave a lot of credit. I thought Liverpool, because I was saying, don't go into the emotional battle. You can't feed into that.
Newcastle were.
If you played that game, but Newcastle, that fuels them, right? But if you play that game with them, you will never win at St. James Park under the lights. I thought Liverpool first half, they actually managed it pretty well from an emotional point of view.
I think we managed it before we scored a goal.
Yeah, I agree.
Sorry. After. After we scored. Before we scored, they could have easily been 2-0 up and stuff like that.
Yeah, okay, I
Anthony
agree.
Gordon's
Yeah.
headers and stuff like that.
Gravenberch back in the midfield,
This
big
is
goal
what
as well.
happens when you don't take your chances in football. When you don't take your chances, a club like Liverpool will come and attack you. Gravenberch got his goal.
First chance as well.
And then, and that's when I felt like, okay, forget this hoofball thing, because we've been trying it and it's not working out. Well, let's not fall for their trap.
Yeah.
Let's play our game. Let's pass the ball around. They got 10 men. Let them chase. And we will call them on the counter. Gravenberch, this is our number 6, you know. You know that's our number 6. Ryan Gravenberch is our number 6.
What a player.
Are you seeing him? Are you seeing what he's doing? So I don't want to hear we need to buy a number 6 so we can get no. Like that's Ryan Gravenberch.
That physicality brought it
Leave
back.
it. Yeah, that's for him. But Ekitike as well.
Talk on him, because this is
Why
now
we
a
not
couple games.
Two games, two
Two
goals.
games,
goals.
2 goals. He doesn't need to do this bullshit. Did you see this?
What does it?
He
What does
don't
it
need
do?
to
What does
do
it do?
that.
What does it do?
Yeah.
He don't, huh?
What does it do?
You know.
This is what it's about, because you know why this club is gonna take him to the World Cup. Because him joining Liverpool 2026.
Hey, I like
He's
cooking.
going
keep cooking.
to the World Cup, bro. He's going.
Wait. Mbappe, Olise.
Dembele.
Yeah,
There's space.
No. He said he's going. He didn't say
I
he's
didn't say
starting.
Oh,
gonna
he's
start.
going.
He didn't say he's
He's going to the World Cup.
He said he's going.
He's going to the World Cup.
fair.
But
When he
this
joins
is,
Real Madrid, he starts starting.
this is what you see what happens now. You see what we done to Newcastle. You see how we
We
little
know how
broke.
that shit go.
We know how Konate's head. Hey.
Kanate's watching. You bought him on the 87th minute. Kanate's
It says in Valdivia.
not on it. Kanate's not on it. But you see what happens. You see how we little broke Newcastle. Like,
Did you?
We took their main target. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
We took the 3 points in the game that they classified the war, and now we're taking the main player.
But you weren't cool. You weren't nervous.
I was nervous.
You were first half, the first 35 minutes.
Yeah, no,
you were
the
nervous.
first 27 minutes, I'll say, I was like, oh my god, they're creating chances. But final third, they were better than us in that period of time. But they just weren't scoring the goals. But this is what happens when you're in football. You don't take your chances. The team is gonna attack you.
Half time comes.
Half time comes.
The red
2-0
card.
up. The red
2-0
card.
up, and-
Once the red card came, I said,
Ekitike
game.
That was the
scores.
stupidest thing, by the
Also,
way, ever.
can we talk about the red card a little bit as well?
That's an ass.
It is a red card.
Yeah.
There's no-
Of course, it's the
Bro,
clearest
you-
red card.
When you
It's
leave
a red
scars
card,
like that.
and yeah, you leave scars
you know one
to
thing I
Virgil
do?
as well.
Yeah.
My brother, my guy.
Yeah.
You can't do that to him.
You know one
When
thing
he
I do
was on
like
the
though?
floor, I said, yeah, he's hurt.
You ever play FIFA, right? Where I don't know, when you're younger, you just start spamming the square button because
Yeah,
you're
yeah,
trying to win
yeah,
the ball
yeah,
back.
yeah,
So
yeah.
you just start slide tackling all over
Hasty
the and then
tackles.
from behind, like for no reason.
I do that all the time.
Why
on
did he
clubs.
do it? Yeah, you're
Oh,
a
this
sicko.
guy.
For me, it's not square. For me, it's circle, innit? Pest control. Isn't it?
Old school. I get it. I get it.
Come on, man. If
Do you know
you
one
do
thing
that-
I do like about the decision though? The referee explaining afterwards the NFL style
Yeah.
to the whole stadium. Makes just decisions a lot clearer. Just makes the confusion and the
Yeah, I think for
discussion around it.
usually it needs to be clear, but this one, I mean, you could
This
be,
one's
you
pretty
could,
straightforward.
you could be blind and
Yeah,
just see
yeah,
it.
But
yeah,
I've
yeah.
seen it now in a couple games where the referees actually.
No, same. The
putting
Calvin
that-
Bassey
Yeah.
penalty yesterday. They did
I
It's
love
so
it.
dumb because now forget this game, bro. He's spent for the next 3 games.
100%.
Leaving his team.
And
The
they
thing is,
already
Gordon was
lacking in
Gordon was
bodies up
playing.
front.
No, they can put Isak up top though.
Don't know why
This
you
guy's
doing that.
hold on. This guy's laughing. You guys ain't signed Isaac yet, bro.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
might.
Bro,
They might.
yeah.
Hold on. They might
By the
actually
time
play
this comes
Isaac up, bro.
By the time this episode comes out, a bid's already slapped in. A bid's slapped in.
Bro,
you know that one?
you know already.
Bro,
Aye,
2
food,
seasons
food,
ago,
food,
I used
food,
to say
food.
a saying.
I was here last.
I
week,
don't
bro.
really want to say it, but I used to say a saying.
What's
to
he
you.
saying? What's he saying?
I think about tomorrow yesterday.
Okay. So tomorrow.
Yeah.
So as of Tuesday,
Yeah.
a bid on Isaac is there.
It's going to be slapped in by the time this video comes out.
How much?
Go 130 plus add-ons.
Raw.
He said that soak off the dome.
130
bro.
plus add-ons, bro.
Yeah, you in the rooms, yeah?
It's going to happen. Like, let's be real, guys.
for his
no.
sources.
We've been watching
Eritrean
football.
sources.
We've been watching football for a long time.
BBC
A
Eritrea.
club like Liverpool Football Club, yeah, with a main man, Ekitike only. If he comes off, Chiesa has to go up top. Or Harvey Elliott has to go up. It doesn't make sense. Do you get?
Yeah.
We're too much of a big club not to. Like, we've been flirting with Isaac for the whole season, bro.
Yeah.
Like, there's no way in hell we're not getting him.
Here's the thing. In the second half, though, just
Yeah.
to go back to the game a little
Yeah.
bit, was you nervous after that
2-0?
Bruno G?
No. When it was 2-2,
Because I saw
yes.
you. 56 minutes.
Yeah.
2-0.
When
We're
they scored-
chilling.
When they scored their first goal. Yeah. When they scored their first goal, I was like, ooh. They got some fire in their
What
tummy.
do you
but
make
that's
of the Kerkez defending for that goal? I thought it was atrocious, man.
bad.
This
Very
guy
bad.
was.
What have you
He
made
was
of his
bent
first 2
over, bro.
games? Because even the Bournemouth one was
Yeah,
pretty
even
good.
the
For
Community Shield, I think
yeah,
three.
I think with Bournemouth, it's your first ever Premier League game at
Against your
Anfield
old
as
side.
well. Against your old side, it's erratic. I hear it. You're gonna get nervous a
Mm-hmm.
bit. It's just you want to put on that special performance,
Yeah.
especially because it's your old club. I hear it. I don't hate him. He's a bit. No, I don't.
Good
hate
place
him
to
yet.
start.
Yeah,
Good place
I don't
to start.
hate him yet. He's a bit. He's erratic.
I don't hate him yet.
No. No, I don't. But then.
Hey, they've had Robbo, you
No.
know. They've had Robbo for 6
And
years.
I love that. I love Robbo. But there's a lot of fans that say, oh, I hate him getting out of my club. Not about Kirkheads, but about a player
Yeah.
that
Done
does
so
something
much,
like
yeah.
that. Yeah, but me, I'm not on that.
Okay, but why do you think, when from the moment they scored the first goal
Yeah.
to like
Yeah.
when
Osula.
they scored, like 88th,
Yeah,
89th?
late
Yeah.
in the...
Why was it felt like I was watching Newcastle with 11 players and you guys were 10
I know.
players?
I know.
But
I
why?
know.
Why,
I said
why
that.
did that
I
happen?
said that as well. I said it feels like we got the 10 men because the fans.
Okay.
The fans, they're at home.
Mm-hmm.
I think the fans help lift. I said it's going to be a 10-minute spell
Mm-hmm.
at best with no goals from them. But the fans lifted them up and it just continued.
Fair play to Newcastle.
I
I
think
think
Newcastle-
so many times you could go down 10 men
Yeah.
and just
Joe
turn it
Linton,
into
bro.
beats
Tonoli-
behind the ball.
Tonoli-
They took
off.
it to 2-2. Tonoli. I don't know. I got it. They got a 2-2. They were looking for a third, bro.
Bro,
They were,
I actually
Newcastle were
thought
gonna get a third.
when Osula scored that, I was
Picked up
thought,
the ball.
yeah, I
yeah,
thought,
he said,
hold on,
one more.
hold on, game might be on
I
here,
did, but this is what happens. This is a champion's DNA. This happens to the best. The people, Barca did it the other day. Now Liverpool's doing it. It's happened.
For
It's
you,
the
guys,
best.
for you guys, it's been happening too many times now.
Yeah, 'cause
Now, you guys lose leads now.
it's in
No,
a-
but here's the
it's-
thing: is that not a? I mean, I know it's only the first 2 games with Bournemouth, and they've both equalised both those teams, where it looked like they would go on to win the game. Even though you haven't maybe found your rhythm yet with all these new players
course
coming,
you're
is
not
that
gonna
not a
find-
good thing that you're still going
Yeah,
on
of
to
course.
win the
You know
game?
why?
You
it's
can
a
look
good
at
thing.
it both ways because I remember 2 seasons back when Liverpool ended up finishing third. If you remember, they
not
were first
sustainable.
at one point and they kept doing that over
Yeah,
and
it's not
over, and
sustainable,
eventually
people say.
you go behind. You drop leads so many times, it's difficult to continue doing it. So I think it's early days.
Mm-hmm.
At this point, results all that matters, right? We said the same thing about Arsenal against United. Just get the 3 points.
Yeah.
But if I see this now, 5 games, 6 games, 7 games into the season, okay, all of a sudden it's like, why do you continue losing control in games? Because it's not just that they lost the game; they lost control
Massive.
with 11 men against 10.
Massively,
I can't understand
At
why.
the same time, this isn't our best or favorite 11. Salzburg was playing right back.
Yeah.
What did you make of that performance today?
I
as
thought it
well?
was really
Amazing.
good. I thought it
Yeah.
was really good.
Amazing.
I, thought,
I respect
I
it.
understand why they put him there because
I,
he can
think
actually.
I
Damn good
understand why
player.
they compare him to Stevie G. People say this is our little Stevie G. I hear it.
I felt like he was
I
playing
hear
more
it.
today. I felt like
Curtis Jones had an
I
amazing
saw
game.
that Fede
I haven't heard
similarity
them
a little bit.
comparisons.
Yeah,
Huh?
I haven't heard them in comparisons.
I've
but-
heard them comparisons, bro, and I can see it now. I hear. I used to hear, and now I can see. Now I can
One
see.
game at right back has made you see.
Let
it.
him, bro. Like at first,
It's like Istanbul.
Gerrard used to be untouchable. Now one right back.
No, but I'm not saying he's
Come on,
exactly
food.
the same. I'm not saying exactly the same. I'm saying he could put a shift there.
He's like
Because
Timo Gerrard.
I was like,
versatility.
nah, his energy is gonna be missed in midfield.
Yeah.
You know,
And massively,
he
bro.
can't play right back.
Massively.
Speaking of which, actually, Florian Wirtz.
Yeah,
Another game where he kind of struggled, and I was surprised to actually see him start in this one because I thought,
yeah.
Oh, you're not gonna not start him. He costs 115 million
No, no.
pounds.
no, but in terms of the
130,
physicality,
130.
I understand, but
And-
sometimes
yeah,
maybe you want to
130.
protect your assets.
Oh hell no!
Maybe
You
bring
throw
him on
into-
late
you
when-
throw him. If they benched Wirtz in his second Premier League game, what the hell?
No, you know what?
Throw
it
him
is?
into the-
But I hear you because you know why?
I'm just thinking of the game
Yeah,
scenario.
See, he thought it was a war.
I'm
You
like,
thought it was
hey,
a war.
I'm not trying to have my
you can't.
150 million player getting
brother.
kicked
By who?
by
Hold on.
Tonali, Bruno, and Joe Linton.
Nah, nah, you- hold on, man.
Tonali's like this. He's like this.
Have you guys lost your
He ain't
mind?
got a shoulder, fam.
Have you guys
He
lost your
can't
mind?
bash.
Hey.
You sign a guy for 125 million.
That's what I'm saying.
He
No, I
plays
get
in
it, I
any
get
game
it,
scenario.
I
What
get
the
it,
hell?
I get it.
What the hell?
What did you lot make of him out there today, though?
I thought physically he struggled. Look,
Yeah.
and I'm not surprised because look, he has probably never played in his life. Midfielders like Tonali, Joelinton, and Bruno, bro. These are thoroughbreds, man. These are sharks in blood-infested waters,
Yeah.
man. They smell blood, they're onto you.
Facts.
Similar to Cherokee the other day against Papsar, Païnia. This is the Premier League, so it is an adjustment period. I'm not surprised. I'm not discrediting either of them. I'm not ruling either of them out. I think they're amazing players. But hey, welcome to the Premier League. That's your first welcome to the Premier
Yeah.
League moment. Yeah,
For real. One other player I want to touch on, Cody Gakpo.
amazing.
2 assists today.
No, after
You know what
after
it
this,
is?
there's another player I need to talk
I'm
about.
je-
John Gakpo, yeah.
I'm
We
jealous.
can, but I want to
I'm-
talk Cody a little bit because I feel like he doesn't get his credit a lot of the time in this
agreed.
Liverpool
You know
team.
what it is?
Salah gets a lot of the flowers.
Yeah.
Last year, Diaz when he had moments, but because he's maybe not the flashiest on the eye,
Yeah.
but I feel like he plays a crucial role for Liverpool. Pops up with key goals at crucial times.
And-
today, 2 assists. He's always there when you need him.
Yeah.
In a weird way.
Mr.
And
Reliable.
for country, for club in the Champions League, I've seen him do it. I remember when there was a couple of seasons back, FA Cup, Carabao Cup, he was top goal scorer. He's done it at every level, but he never seems to get the flowers he does.
I wish. This is what I'm jealous about. I wish I was like you. I wish I was Dutch. I wish. I love them,
We could take you, bro.
bro. Please,
Come on.
because our Dutch players,
Hey.
Gakpo, Gravenberch, Frimpong,
Go.
and the captain, VVD, bro. Oh wait. How can I forget?
The gaffer.
The gaffer.
The gaffer.
The gaffer.
Come on.
Arnie
Gaffer
Slot.
to-
Honest lot.
The gaffer
La, la,
today
la. Yeah, what
made
about
some good substitutions, man.
Good.
No.
No,
I don't agree.
no.
Rio one.
One thing I respect. Early last game he with Kirkus.
I didn't think his substitutions today were great either.
One thing which I
Well, you remember
respect.
last game you also
You know he
brought
doesn't-
One thing which I respect is the thing. It's 2-2. The pressure's on you. The momentum is on their side. Usually a manager at that position was like, you know what? Let's just take a point.
Control.
Kesa,
Yeah.
Rio out of nowhere. Come on.
Do you think this
And
is
both
new?
Them, both of them impacted. No, it's not
Do you think
new.
this is a
No,
new
no,
team? This ain't a
no,
new
I-
thing, you
I
know.
it's not new.
This sub thing,
I know he did
it's
last
not
time.
new.
I know-
It's been there.
He did last
He
time.
clocks it. He's a madman. He knows what to do when it's a draw or we're losing. They're gonna score automatically. It's part of the-
I don't agree that the subs were. I think the decision to keep taking off Ekitike when he does completely kills.
He didn't
Liverpool.
need to. Yeah, he
No,
didn't
it's
need
the
to
second
take
time
time.
now. No, he keeps taking him off. Even against Crystal Palace, he took
Yeah.
him off, and all of a sudden Liverpool were going long. You're taking away your focal point. I didn't like his subs.
No,
today.
I
Look,
think-
you can give him credit for bringing on attacking players when they go down 2-2. They go 2-2. Duh. I mean, what is he gonna do? He's gonna bring on
There
goal
was similar,
It's
there was
what-
similar,
that-
there was
no.
similar questions in the
You
first
can't
game. 'Cause
even-
The first game, I think he brought on Endo, and he was
You
playing
got
him
to,
right
you got
back.
to.
Hey, that guy's an idiot too, man.
You got to, man.
One wrong doesn't make the other right, bro. I mean, like, I think his substitutions, the timing of it as well, too. I like Slot, and I think last season he changed a lot of games with his in-game substitutions. But the first few weeks, I can't lie, I haven't really been impressed with his
I think
decisions.
he's become complacent. The idea is he thinks the game is over. Ikitike, last game, Bournemouth 2-0, Matalamba.
Yeah.
Today 2-0, Matalamba. I think he's too early with the substitutions. But the fact that my point is just with that little two-man with Case and Rio, bringing it on a 2-2, the momentum's on their side, fair play. You what any manager, in my opinion, would have done there, you got to think. Just bring a defender. Just take it 1 point. It's a point. A point St James Park. Let's take it. But you brought in Kesa and Rio. For me, that's fair play.
Bro, I can't even knock him.
But hey, I want to talk about.
Hold on, are you gonna talk about Van Dijk?
No.
I want to talk about Van Dijk.
Talk about Van Dijk. You said you want
I
to
want
talk
to
about
someone else,
someone in particular. Talk
This
to me.
guy is so unbelievable. I mean, like, look, we always hear these ex-players, ex-center backs say, Well, look at the strikers that they're playing in today's day and age. Like, they're not as good as what they were 10 years ago, 15 years ago. I agree with that sentiment. I definitely do. I think you look at the average center forward these days, it's not of the same quality that it was 10 years ago.
Yeah.
I think there were so many elite number 9s. I think that position has gone down a little bit. But one thing I will say, bro, this guy can do it any era. 10 years ago, 20 years ago, 30 years ago, 40 years ago. There's no weakness in this guy's game. Bro, today, I said this game felt like a 2000s Premier League game, bro. High intensity,
Facts.
balls in the
I
box,
saw that tweet.
back and forth. It felt like I was
yeah.
like Barclays Premier League.
100%, yeah.
That looks at home, bro. Balls being pumped into the box. He headed everything away, bro. Nothing in his little area is a problem.
Yeah.
Reading the game, no problem. Last ditch tackle is reading the game. Tonali threw on goal. Throw him off his game. This guy has no weaknesses.
Do you know what it is? I feel like
bro, one of the best I've ever seen.
Bro, what his reading of the game sometimes I feel is so good. He's never forced to use his physicality, and you never see that. But then when he does use it, you kind of remember.
He's one of the best athletes. He's one of the best
he is.
athletes I've ever. Bro, he's 34 years old. He looks like he could play 10 more years, bro.
I think in terms of peaks, everyone's always said he's got the best peak, but I think now the longevity case is now being made. Now it's like, yo, as you said, is there a case for 2 peaks as well? And maybe one is obviously way higher than the other, but the level he's been playing at last year and this year coming into it as well. I just think.
And the thing is, Liverpool today defensively were shaky. Caracas, I didn't like his game. Konate, I didn't like his game either. But it's like
and
this
he started
guy.
this season shaky, to be fair.
I agree, but this guy, bro, it doesn't matter what Trent at Old Trafford, if he's stinking it up, he'll cover you, bro.
Yeah.
It's like he's holding all 4 of these guys at once,
Can't
bro.
lie, there was one mad save Alisson pulled off as well from Trippier's corner.
Very good today.
I thought Alisson was really good today as well. It was the second one because me and Hussein were saying if that was like your mate by in there, it's like
my mate,
the Brad Guzan. You know when you're stuck in the net trying to pull yourself out, someone pushes you back.
Don't mention that kebab owner around me, bro. Buy in there, man. Seriously,
But nah,
let's talk about goalkeepers. Like, there's goalkeepers and there's goalkeepers, man. Seriously.
Konate, I think today. Let me know if you guys agree. Yeah.
Oh, you just won him.
No.
Go on.
You just.
I
won
think
him.
he dropped a Trent United performance.
What does that mean?
It means I'm not trying to be here. Trent, you can tell.
Say lower the fee, lower the fee.
You guys forget Isaac. I know you guys keep saying about Isaac. I think your first thing you need to do, you need a centre back.
Why?
You need a centre back, bro.
I know we needed one. I know we definitely do.
He's waiting.
100%. We needed.
Okay, they're linking him to City.
I'm
now,
not
too,
disagreeing
bro.
with you.
He's going to City.
I read City today.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, right.
Yeah, City's trying to come in for him. But
The Italian kid that you signed. I
who
don't know.
did you say forget?
Leone.
Yeah, Leone.
Yeah, he's one for the future.
But why are you saying forget who?
Who?
Why
Konate.
should I forget Isak? Why? Why?
he's saying you
Tell
need
me
to
why.
prioritise.
No. He said forget Isak. Why?
Okay.
Why?
Okay, even if you sign Isaac.
No.
I
You
still-
don't say that now.
Okay.
You said forget Isak.
Isaac is a touchy
Why?
subject for him, bro.
Why forget
Okay.
him? Why?
okay, I'm sorry, man.
Why?
Sorry, man. Sorry, man.
I hear it. This is like if Real Madrid were about to sign his cousin from Iraq, bro. Like,
Why?
this is different,
Why
bro.
forget
This
him?
is his guy. That guy's becoming folklore in SDS, bro. He gets brought up once an episode at this rate.
Eritrean footballer to be the most expensive Premier League footballer in history.
But okay,
Why
okay,
forget?
even if you sign Isaac, okay, now let's just
Okay,
let me
yeah,
change
yeah.
it. If you sign Isaac, you
Yeah.
still need a centre back.
Yeah.
You can't go to next season having Konate.
Konate,
Virgil
what? His contract expires at the end of the summer, no?
Next summer.
Oh, next summer.
Next summer. So it's either if
Was he has 1 year left on his deal or 2 years?
his contract finishes next summer. It's like a Trent. So
Yeah, he's 1 year. Yeah, 1 year left. Yeah.
Last year.
yeah. So do
He's
you
on his
want
last year.
another Trent?
Okay, so
sell
then,
him- sell him now.
faithful. Let me ask you a question. Let me question your question.
I can't lie.
Yeah, but let me question his question now.
Question my question.
I'm gonna question your question.
Yes.
Yeah, pick up your phone as well. Look what's happening. I'm gonna question your question. So, if we go in end of the transfer window, we get a centre back. Let's use, hypothetically speaking, Gehi as an example.
Okay, cool.
But we don't get a striker.
Okay.
Or we get a striker, hypothetically speaking, Isak, but
no
we don't
centre-back.
get a centre back. Which one should we do? Which one's better for us? Would you say?
Say that again. You either get a striker
We
but no
either get
center back.
we either get let's say hypothetically
So
speaking, we get a
Gehi,
striker.
no striker. Isaac, no centre
centre
back.
I mean, it's Isaac, man. I mean,
Of course, it's Isaac.
my
but
question is, let me ask you a different question because I said this on my own video.
Yeah, but I want him to answer my
No, because-
question.
okay, I think it's an obvious answer.
It's an obvious answer.
It is, so
No,
then-
let me ask you a different question, Fu.
Yeah.
What's better for Liverpool? A center back and a winger or Isaac?
No. You're right. Centre back, winger, and Iketika playing still as a striker.
So why are you adding bare things on you?
No, because
that's a fair question.
Because if
Yeah.
Isaac,
So
no,
if
if
you take
Isaac
your
gets
main
signed,
nine and you sign a left winger or a center back,
okay. If Isaac signs,
Fair
where's
enough.
I'm gonna
where's
Richard
Iketika
Hughes-
going?
Huh?
If Isaac signs right now,
Yeah.
tomorrow, as you say,
Yeah.
where's Iketika playing?
He's
Left
playing for us. He's not going nowhere.
on the left, right?
These are
On the
sharky
left or
answers
up
right
front?
now, bro. These are sharky answers right now, man.
On the-
Politician!
No.
We got politicians on SDS is becoming a political
asked
party,
me
bro.
Where's he playing?
Either up top or on the left, or he could play in the left as well.
Nah.
He could play on the left.
I
as
don't want
well.
to see Ekitike on the left, bro.
I
I'm
want to
sorry.
see I want to see Ekiteke in a red shirt.
Yeah, I agree.
That's what I want to do. I want to
Right
see him in a
now,
red shirt,
if
and I want him to win. Whatever.
That's
Yeah.
cool. I'm not a Liverpool fan. If I'm a Liverpool fan,
Yeah.
Rodrigo, Gehi.
I don't want
Call
Rodrigo.
it a day.
I don't want Rodrigo. I don't want your guy. Take him.
That's not
keep
bad.
him.
That's not
I
bad.
hear it.
No, it's not.
But then the thing is, with the
Rodrigo
left
and
wing there-
Gehi and no Issa.
But here's the
Why?
thing, the left
Are we?
wing,
We're not
you've
broke.
got Gakpo there, who was saying is underappreciated already. You've got Chiesa potentially making a return, let's say.
Chiesa.
And then Rio obviously getting the dagger result. You've got 3 potential options there. This
Rio's
season already.
17, right? If Rio...
No. Why are you upping people?
No, hold on. My point is...
He's 16.
16, sorry.
Yeah, let's not
Okay,
do
even,
that here.
but it proves my point even more.
not up.
You're making this case
You're
stronger.
making my point even more. Like,
Come
Rio's...
on, man.
It's only in 4 days. By the
not-
time
it's
people
not
are
in
watching
4
this, he might even be
Come on,
17.
man.
So my point is...
COVID came out of nowhere.
17, 3 days. It just rolls through.
Yeah.
So my point is, like, if
He never.
if
invited
someone
you to
comes
birthday.
in to stop Rio from playing that much, it's okay. He's got a lot of time on his side, and he shouldn't be expecting. Right? It's great that he contributed, but it's not urgent. Ekitike, bro, is here. He's delivering 3
I know.
goals in 3 games.
Yeah.
I think it would be the worst thing to see. Like, look, Isaac is a world-class player. You bring him in, okay. But to see Isaac come in and Ekitike just becomes like
Right.
a side man.
He's not
like,
becoming a
You know
side
what?
man.
He
though.
will. He
You
will.
said
He
something.
will.
Why Newcastle
Aye.
wanted both of them.
Fool.
Newcastle
said-
wanted
I don't-
both
That's
of them.
different. No, no.
I don't think
Why
it's
can't we
different.
do
No,
that?
I don't
You
think
know
it
what
is
you
different.
said? You know what
Ekitike
you
will
said?
be a side man.
He
bro.
won't be
You
a
said
side
this
man.
game
He'll be a
reminded-
gunman
You said this
with
game
another
reminded-
gunman.
No, but here's the thing. You said this
Gun,
game
gun.
reminded you of
Pow, pow, pow.
2000s.
Come on, fam.
Yeah.
Feel.
I feel like that's what they should do. Go
Do
back
what?
to 4-4-2.
Well, and lose even more midfield control.
Hey.
Who's playing in midfield then?
McAllister and Gravenberch.
McAllister in it too.
Salah playing?
Salah on the right.
Oh, what's left?
Florian Wirtz.
That shit is not hitting. Bro. That shit is not hitting,
Yeah.
bro.
Oh,
Let
I
me
ain't put
cook.
something
Let me
wrong.
That team would not hit, bro.
Fam,
What?
that's it,
TK
bro.
Vert's playing left mid in a 4-4-2.
Hey, inverted left. You give Kirkus the entire
To
flank.
be fair, I don't like how Kirkes. One thing I was gonna say of Kirkes,
Exactly,
I hate
he's
how
doing
he's
this-
playing now. Like as he plays
Exactly.
like a left center back in the
He
you
needs
know,
to
bro.
be a
Hold
flanker.
on, so Alexis.
Let the vision create.
So Alexis and Gravenberch.
Bro, that's a 2-man
Fam,
job. That's a 2-man step.
In transition, them man are getting
Tell Zubi and Rice, come.
every day.
Tell
bro.
tell
but
tell
I
tell,
just-
tell Rodri to
I
bring your
don't
one knee.
agree with the fact.
Never.
I don't agree with the fact that people saying because we got Ekitike, we don't need Isak. There's no point getting Isak.
I think your statement is too far.
No, I think that's the
And what
most
did I say? What's my
stupidest,
statement?
deluded,
think
stupid thing.
You saying he's going to be a side man. I don't think he's going to be a
Side man in the terms that he's still obviously going to contribute, he's going to score goals, but right now he's the main man for Liverpool Football Club.
I
He will
agree.
not be anywhere near as much of a focal point responsibility if Isaac comes in, bro. He becomes a smaller player. Obviously, bro.
He's not
What
going
the
to.
hell?
He's not
Well,
going
listen.
to.
He will be playing off
Isak
of
will be main man. You're right.
Yeah.
But we need that though. There's
need
what's
strength
what's
and
the
depth.
issue? What's
Of
the
course,
issue?
I
We
hear
need
that.
a guy
Of
that's
course, of
guaranteed,
course.
guaranteed
Yeah.
to get
That's
you
what
20 plus
City have
goals.
always thrived
Come
off.
on,
This
That's
guy
what
might get you.
United have
This guy
thrived
might get
off.
you 20 goals
And,
himself, bro.
and he still could. Even
If
with
Isaac comes in, Ekitike's goals
even
are
with
dro-
Isak,
He
goals are
won't-
going to be
you-
shared out. Even
Alright, we'll
with
see.
Isak.
We'll
Why
see,
not?
maybe. You could be
Why
right.
not
You
have
could be
both?
right.
I want both.
Hey, you
I
might
will-
end up with both. As you said anyway, by the time this video comes out,
The bid's in.
there will be a bid in.
bid's in,
We
bro. I
will
spoke
see
to
how
Matt
this
Edwards.
plays out because
I think he might end up. Bro, I think it's getting so close to the end of the window. I think he might end up staying.
Say where?
The club he's at.
To do what?
No, I can't.
He's unemployed with them right now. He's not even kicking ball with them.
There is no way this man is standing on business, bro. I feel like he knows something.
Come on, aye.
He will make him. He's gonna show up the Newcastle's training ground like Odom Wingy, bro. This
He knows something.
He said to the landlord, "I'm not living here no more."
Okay,
I don't want to stay here.
Okay, look.
He said to Eddie Howe, "My relationship,
Final point.
the relationship is done."
Cool. Let me see how much you're gonna stand.
Trust me, that don't always mean
Let me
anything,
see
by the
how
way.
much you're gonna stand. Are you prepared to say, you know what? I'm not gonna be in SS for the next 3 months.
For when?
A forfeit. We need a
If
forfeit.
I
Is
did
that-
that on my Twitter already.
No.
did
If
you do?
Isaac, wait.
Well, you
No.
think not tweeting is a forfeit?
It
Get
is,
out
bro.
my face, bro.
That's a blessing.
If Isaac don't
That's a
sign,
blessing.
If Isaac don't sign,
My tweet's
no.
You get it?
If Isaac don't sign, we need something.
No.
You have done
If
too
Isaac
much
don't
noise.
sign,
Too much.
You can't be on
pom-poms.
SDS for the next 3 months.
No.
Are you happy?
No, of course not.
No,
SDS
no,
is
I'm not
everything.
giving him a break.
SDS was.
We might put him on every episode. We want you doing analysis.
No, what?
We want you doing tactical breakdowns.
If
I want
Isaac
you
doesn't come to Liverpool,
uncomfortable. Yeah.
if Isaac doesn't come to Liverpool,
Yeah.
you join your good buddy Liban. You dye your hair green.
Ooh. Fu and Liban
Yes.
go green.
Yeah.
I like this.
With
I
Liban.
like this. And,
Yeah, Liban.
And Newcastle's
this time
away
around,
kit is green.
better
You need
as
to wear a
well.
Newcastle shirt with Isaac.
Okay.
Hey,
Okay,
what?
but
Green
listen.
for Saudi. Green for Saudi.
No, because now we need to do terms and conditions.
Okay.
Now we need to do terms and conditions.
Okay.
I'll be who came up with the idea? Because now you're back. If Isaac does sign,
Faisal.
okay, Faisal. Now we're talking. I'm willing to go green.
Hey, you wanted this. You got
can't
it.
give Tolman to do
Fuzi,
something.
thank you so much. Liban, come on. Hey, get out, man.
I'm willing to do it.
Yeah.
I'm willing to do it.
What do you want in return? What do you want in return?
His head go green then.
Hell no.
So if Isaac signs, you go green. If Isaac doesn't sign, you go green.
Hell to the no.
This
Okay,
is how we're ending this segment.
Hell no.
I love this,
I'm
guys.
down for it, guys.
Let us know if that's what you want to see.
Hell no.
Live as well here on the stream. On here. I'll do it here.
We will honor it. We will honor it. We are honorable men on this pod. Shake hands.
Shake my hand.
Shake hands.
Let's do it.
Shake hands.
How about this? All three of us.
No,
Wallahi
me
al-azim.
and you.
Shake hands.
Wallahi
hands.
al-azim, you better not snap.
Shake
Wallahi-
hands.
Hey.
God.
Some dead deal.
I'm down for it.
Listen, we will make sure this happens,
Some
guys.
dead deal, fam.
Liban, get yourself back on here,
Yeah,
man.
man.
Liban, back again. And you know what? It's only right we actually move on to your club. Manchester United versus Fulham at Craven Cottage. 1-1 draw. Got two United fans here. Talk to me, boys. What did you lot
Leon
see?
Nation, man. Allez.
You said you packed your bags.
Je suis lyonnais maintenant, hein. Ça va.
Qu'est-ce que tu fais à la maison?
Les gone, allez, les gone.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oui, oui. What does that mean?
What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that?
What do you mean by that? Well, no,
I don't
talk
know.
to me, boys, because
I don't know.
1-0, you went up, and then in typical, almost what seems like United fashion, Fulham just pull it back out of your own errors. It seems like.
Before you guys say something, can I just say one thing?
Go on, talk to us, LPs.
I watched the game. It was and I was keeping in tabs, you know. But like, I wanted to see tears from Leah's on this watching.
This guy came in my chest saying, Hala Fulham.
Hello, Fulham, baby. I can't lie, yeah. You know, last game against Arsenal, we played good. We played good football. Yeah. Well, this game, first 10 minutes, we played good 10 minutes. Yeah.
Be careful. You know what happened to the last guy with the beard?
Well,
You know what happened to the last guy with the beard that did that? Yeah, you know what happened to the last guy, yeah? So you might want to mind how you're speaking.
Say it, say win,
Yeah.
please.
well, please.
We're here for the results, baby.
Fam,
We don't care about the performance, we only care about the results, baby.
15 minutes.
Not your partner.
Don't look at your partner like that.
Why was he so zesty?
Don't look at your partner like that.
You know how many people reached out to me saying, why did Hasib sound like that on the podcast? I have no idea, bro.
But now,
Yo.
15 minutes, and that's it.
Yeah. They packed up. Show's over, guys.
That's it. But you want to guess, please.
Nah,
Well, please.
Oh, we're doing it again. Oh, you're playing a dangerous game.
No.
You're playing it. Hey, SDS community. Hey,
Nah, chat.
he's playing a dangerous game.
Talk
But
to me.
now, for me, look, last time I was here,
Yeah.
even though we lost, I gave credit where it was due. I think the performance was great, whatever. This time, though, I feel like I need to really, really criticize not just the team, but also the manager, man. I do really need to criticize because it's, you know, as much as I want him to have a fair chance, and I do, and I'm still gonna stand by what I said. I'm still gonna give him the amount of time that I feel like
Right,
is
still.
fair and warranted before I'd be like, okay, you know what? Either time to go, or you know, we continue, whatever. But I just felt like started with the performance. I just felt it wasn't a bad performance, but it also wasn't the greatest performance. It wasn't good. It wasn't anywhere of the level. Nowhere near the level of the Arsenal performance that I saw. Once again.
Put the gun down.
You're on United.
No.
You lost me for a second, bro.
No, hear what I'm saying? No.
You know
Listen,
what?
let me
We're gonna
land.
let everybody talk.
Let me
today,
land.
yeah?
I don't think it was a
on,
bad performance.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it wasn't the level of what we saw against Arsenal. Yeah, and that for
So
me.
if you had to give me the Arsenal performance out of 10, what
No.
would you say?
Forget ranking, because my issue is now the concerns that people have in terms of the lineup, the system, the issues in midfield. That was really, really, really like on show today. Yeah, I had a lot more questions for Amorim than I had for the players, because today in that performance, that midfield for me, horrible. horrible. It's almost like we're just bypassing. It's either we bypass the midfield or we just hoof it out
Can I
wide,
ask you
or
a
we just
question?
transfer the ball out wide. Yeah.
Do you think that's a personnel issue in midfield, or do you think it's a structural issue? It could be
think-
both,
I
but
think-
what do you
I
think is more? What do you think is more? What do
I
you
think it's both. I think it's hard to say. The reason why I'm going to say both because one, that definitely we can all agree that the personnel in those
I agree.
positions
I think
are
quality
great.
always improves things.
Yeah,
but yeah,
100%.
okay.
But also it's on the manager. I think when you have Bruno and Mount playing together at one point in the game.
I forgot about that. No, seriously, I forgot about that.
they
It just came back to me.
Joe,
This dude
bro,
took off.
you
This
got
guy.
Casemiro.
This dude brought Sesko on for Casemiro. I said,
Yeah,
what the hell's going on here?
Barcelona.
He put Mount in
But-
two
and-
with.
and-
I thought he was going for a
there
4-2-4.
you go. So for me, there was a lot of question marks, bro. Like in terms of his, even leaving like the main situation. I can't.
don't get me
I
Zero
started on
minutes
that.
can't
in 2
understand.
games.
Don't get me
Zero-
started on that
zero
shit,
minutes
man,
in 2
seriously.
games, and you're bringing on Ugarte when we're chasing games, and then
No, not just Ugarte.
Yeah.
Ugarte, Aiden Heaven, Maguire, and
while
Dalot.
we're chasing the game,
Facts.
you know, and
Full
you know,
defensive-minded players.
you know, it's
Don't even
hard.
call Ugarte a defensive-minded player, bro. He's barely even a player to begin with, man. Seriously, that guy,
Nah, he's
that guy's a
average, man.
disgrace, man.
He's
Seriously,
an average.
I'm
He's
sick and tired of this guy. Seriously, every time we're
Yeah,
going for a game,
I'm
we
with
bring
you.
this guy on.
Bro, I
And
told you-
we concede in 5 minutes when we bring him on, bro. Like, what are we doing here, bro? Seriously.
You lot can pull up,
Seriously.
bro.
This
Listen,
is Stephen A. Smith. This is Stephen A. Smith.
You know, I could just see Liam's turning to winding like
Nah,
this.
this is-
As soon as he had
the thing is, yeah.
Kwame Brown.
No, the thing is, yeah.
He's got slow feet. He can't really move too well.
No, he's bro. You can find a tweet. I tweeted in October 2024. I said Xerxes. And I'm not obviously not for today's performance, but Xerxes and Ugarte. I said they're average players, but we have to admit when we see average, bro.
Yeah.
They're average players. They're average players that are very fortunate to be at Manchester United, and that's on us. That's on us.
Xerxes,
But they are average players.
Okay, here's the thing.
Regardless,
Okay.
They're average players. But anyway,
But-
that's irrelevant. It's not really relevant to
You're
the
talking
point.
about the manager
But
and the way
talk
that
about-
he
yeah,
uses them.
I think today was.
Let's just say it how it is, bro. It's same shit, different season, bro. This
Yeah.
was
No,
a
no,
performance that
yeah,
mimicked
but this
last
is-
year.
this is
You're
the thing.
sugarcoating.
No, I'm not
You're not
I've
sugarcoating
said
it,
it. No, no.
you're dancing around.
No,
it. You're dancing around
because
it.
no, I'm
Speak,
not dancing
speak.
around. I've said it. I think the manager has to kind of take accountability for today's performance. I think that's more on the manager today's performance.
But the manager has to
But
take
what
it.
did you see?
For me, I just saw the same performance we saw. I agree. Arsenal, look, I came out of that game saying, I'm not going to go too harsh on the. I think we actually played a pretty good game. And I said specifically, if we can build on this, hey, we could do something this season. I'm not saying win the league or anything, but clearly, if we can, make this performance a more regular thing, this team can put together some results. But the problem with Man United is we play like that one game, and then the next game, it doesn't matter who we're playing, it just goes all out the window. It's like they forgot about it. It's like, what was it? Men in Black.
Yeah.
Goes all out the window.
Yeah.
This performance, we saw it like 60 times last season. So yeah, it's on the manager today. It's also been on the manager the last 15 games before that as well too.
I'm not trying to take accountability from the manager, and I think every
Let me
Man
tell you
United
some
fan,
stats, bro.
every
Let
Man
me tell you some
look,
stats. Because I hear you completely. What you're
Yeah.
saying. This is my biggest issue with the way we're playing. We don't create chances whatsoever.
We don't.
The second half, we scored that goal.
Yeah.
And then we had the chance from Maguire as well too.
Yeah.
Outside of set pieces, what did we create? Absolutely
much.
nothing.
You know, the only
And
chance you had created
in the
today
first
from
half was
Bayinda.
from to
The long
Cunha.
ball.
Yeah,
Correct.
yeah,
And then
yeah.
Cunha had that off the post. Outside of that, absolutely nothing. Sesko came on, 6'5". This guy is a lob threat, bro. If we're talking about NBA, bro. We put Dwight Howard on the post. We sent 0 crosses to this guy. He's 6'5", and we're playing tippy-tappy football around the box. What's the point of buying him if we're gonna do that?
The same last
0 shots today for Sesko. Mbomo, 20 Premier League goals last season. 0 shots today. Cunha, 2 shots. Practically out of his own work, right? We're even talking about that Bayern chance. He takes it down brilliantly, bro.
Yeah.
If he scores that,
Yeah.
that's a wonder goal. This team doesn't, even against Arsenal, as well as we played, bro, we don't create enough
And I agree.
clear-cut chances.
And I
And that's down to the system,
Yeah.
bro. Because Mbomo and Cunha and all these guys they're receiving it way too far away from the goal. And then when they look up, we don't have enough options that we're committing forward.
Bro, I agree. I literally said that. I did.
I'm just saying, I think you're tiptoeing
I said,
around
no,
it.
I'm never. I
You're
said,
not-
I said,
you're not-
I'm not.
I don't disagree with anything you're saying. I don't disagree with anything you're saying,
I'm
but-
just not venting.
It's like the green hell.
I'm not venting the way you're venting, and I get your frustration, and that's why I'm not against you venting because I hear it. But I made a conscious decision before the season started. I said, regardless of what happens in these next 10 games, I'm not gonna jump the gun. I'm gonna wait till this certain time period where I'm like, okay, I've seen enough. Either you go or I'm happy with what
tell
I've
you what,
seen,
though, Levi.
and we continue. And right now, it's not looking good.
I'll tell you what.
Look, look,
I'll just tell you this.
look.
Look, we don't have time.
We don't have time.
We
But
don't
when
have
you've let a manager spend a certain amount of money and you've did all this work during the transfer window, and then you say, well, after 2 games now, get out, which I'm seeing now, a lot of people are saying this manager kind of has to go after 2 games. I think that's a bit absurd.
It's not 2 games though, because it's kind of like a
yes,
it's like the Ten Hag thing.
last
It's a
season,
roll
bro,
on
last
season.
but also, again, Fuad, you have to give the guy a fair chance, a fair amount of time, regardless of whether you like it or not. That's my opinion. I've always been that way, and I still stand by that. And that's why,
Let me ask you this,
Yeah.
because you're saying give him time and everything. In the time he's been here so far, with his obsession to play this system and to play this formation, do you see the long-term gain and benefit of this? Or in terms of what I mean by, you can see eventually when he gets those right pieces, this system is going to click. It's going to come together. Have you seen enough flashes? Have you seen enough anything?
I've seen enough flashes
to give you that
know.
faith, because the part of my confusion is his obsession with this formation. Because I feel like
but it's not though. It's not.
No, but the thing is, I feel like you've got the players for a 4-2-3-1 or 4-3-3. What
do.
you're saying, get your players in their more dangerous position. Get Cobby more involved in the game. Things like this. Adapt. Because that's what I was saying about Thomas Frank. I love is that each game is different. When you come with this one size fits all, and this is all I know, and this is all I'm gonna do, and you know what? I'm gonna in fact play players out of position. Mount in the false 9. I'm gonna play Bruno as a deep 8. I'm gonna play Ahmad right wing back. You're just setting yourself up for failure.
Bro,
it seems like.
I hear what you're saying, and I'm look. I think 2 things can be right. You're right in saying that the guy needs to be a bit more flexible. I hear it. At the same time, though, I have also seen flashes where I'm like, yes, if he does get the right pieces, this can actually work. But then what happens? No, but this is my thing. But this is my thing, though. I've seen flashes to know that this can work. Especially if he gets the right pieces, especially in that midfield.
Man, he won 7 out of 30.
But at the same time, the likeliness of you getting those players by the end of the window is very low. So
that's
as a manager now,
with Ange last year, where he doesn't have the players available, and you can't keep playing this system.
There you go.
So
now,
hold on. Can I say something?
Let me know just a second, because look, if he gets I know he's not gonna get those pieces. I think the chance of him getting those pieces in midfield, he might be lucky to get 1 by the end of this window. He might get maybe 1. Yeah. Even then, now I've got question marks. It's like, okay, you have problems with this system. Okay. Are you willing as a coach to adapt even slightly, just a little bit, just until to buy just some time, maybe even for the season if you need to, buy some more time so that maybe next summer, that's the problem. So now, but this is my thing. So my thing is this. If he wants to die by his sword, I'm gonna let him die by his sword.
But then
I'm gonna give him give him his listen. Look, we look at the conversation we're having after the second game. We're doing Arsenal on the opening day and the Fulham away where Liverpool lost in April.
The conversation.
No.
Don't change the conversation.
I'm not changing the conversation.
Me, the conversation I'm having is there's questions on your gaffer. The things we have seen so far.
Yeah.
Are those questions
but
right?
You guys keep bringing it back.
Are.
But you're bringing it back to last 50 years. I'm not saying that. I've said this season he's bought players in this summer. He's got his players now.
We heard you.
Last season he came in mid-season. I said let him get his players. Let him.
It's another season.
Yeah,
nothing's changed,
but
bro.
Liban.
What I said towards the end of last season, that emergency meeting, to what I'm saying now in game week 2, nothing's gonna change.
Liban,
why should my opinion change on game week 2?
Can other people speak? Okay, we heard you. Okay, let me say this now. I can completely understand what you're saying, but bro, I keep saying we don't have time because we still have to win games, bro. And
I hear that.
No, but okay, but you're hearing that, but we just lost to Arsenal. We drew to Fulham. We play Burnley next. That's a must win, by the way. Now, that's a must. Anything but a win against Burnley now, and we're in disaster territory, bro. We're 16th right now. What are we gonna do? After that, guess who we play? City away. After that, guess who we play? Chelsea again. 2 games after that, we play Liverpool away, bro. We have a tough start to the schedule, and it's a manager who is under the most pressure out of any manager in Europe. So you can tell me all about Fulham last season, Liverpool. It doesn't matter. This was a must-win game, bro. And the problem with Amorim is his team doesn't win enough games. They've won 7 games in 30. You're talking about flashes. Every team has flashes. We have 7 flashes in 30 games, bro. 7 wins in 30 Premier League games. You can say all about last season doesn't count, but it is a rollover, bro.
I never said it doesn't count. I never said it doesn't count.
But you're saying
I'm saying you got to judge him on based on he's got new
win percentage. He's the same as Neil Warnock.
At the end of the day, he's got play.
Neil Warnock's been relegated twice. Neil Warnock's been relegated twice.
Let me finish this. You're right. You have to judge him on this thing. But the thing is, he definitely has a shorter role than everybody else, bro.
And I don't disagree with that. This is the thing. Look, everybody wants me to all of a sudden kind of be on a decision where I'm like, do you want to keep? Do you want to keep this manager, or do you want?
Not, it's
no,
not,
but it's almost like
really,
you're not asking me explicitly that question, but it's almost like you want me to make a statement, a loud, bold statement right now on the pod, game week 2, and I'm not gonna do that because I already made my stance at the end of last season, and I'm keeping that into this season. I already said he has a certain amount of time to get things right. He's bought in players this summer. He spent this summer. Let him get to work.
Yes,
maybe today.
I'm saying today, for more your opinion, not in or out, not in or out more so, but more so, is he good enough or not? That's what I'm really asking you.
And my honest opinion,
is it going to take you 10 years to decide if he's good or not?
This is the thing, and my honest opinion, I don't know. That's my honest opinion, because he's brought in players this summer. Last season, he came in halfway. A lot of players weren't his players. It's a new system. The club was a mess. I gave him grace. I gave him the grace. You can stop sighing because you're throwing statements and then you can't sigh. You can't sigh. I ask you to say something, and then when I say it, you're sighing midway. Let me land, and then you can say your shit. I'm saying he's brought his players in. Okay, this is now he has no excuse. That's the point I'm trying to make. He's coming to a season. He's on trial. He's got no excuses. I've said to myself, I'm gonna give him a fair amount of time. So by the time, if he was to get sacked, my brother, no excuses. You're out the door. Like there you go. Yeah, and today was the first mark, and I'm okay with him having the first mark. I'm okay with Elias criticizing. I'm okay with everyone criticizing him because he deserved it today. That's the point I'm trying to make. But I'm not gonna jump the gun. I'm not gonna make any bold, crazy statements about him because I'm sticking to what I've originally said. I've done it with Ten Hag. I'm doing it with this man as well. I'm sticking to it. I'm sticking to it. I'm consistent, and I'm saying if he gets a fair amount of time, which maybe that could be 10 games, whatever it is, gets that amount of time, and he doesn't do well, and he's out the door, my brother, Amorim, you got no excuses. You gotta get out of my club. We know for certain you're not the guy. Right now, game week 2, people want to make posters. That's up to them. Fine, you can do that, but I'm not gonna do that. So I understand what you guys are trying to get out of me. You can't get out of me. You can't get that out of me on the game. But I'm just saying, you can't get that out. And that's my opinion.
Just quickly though. Just quickly. I promise we're gonna finish on you. Just quickly to answer your own question. Do you rate Amorim?
I like Amorim as a character. I like him way more than I like Ten Hag, for example. I couldn't stand Ten Hag by the end of it. But do I think he's a good enough manager for Man United? I'm much closer to saying no than I am yes, and I think I'm well within my rights to do that.
That's fine. I don't.
If you had to ask me, make a straight up decision, yes or no of Amorim, I'm no right now, bro.
Okay,
and that's fine. That's fine.
Now,
I've got a massive problem with I agree with what you're saying, the patient thing. I don't agree with it.
You said I agree with it, but I don't.
No, he understands what you're saying, but he doesn't agree.
No,
with it.
I understand where you're coming from, but I don't agree with it. You kept saying pieces, system pieces. This is what I don't get. I'm not a manager. You're not a manager. You're not a manager. You're not a manager. Yeah. You came in November. You understood your midfielders are not the type of midfielders in your system. I don't know what kind of system he's got. That's no system.
Okay.
But all right, you've got Jan. The excuses is, we don't have the money. The board is not helping me. X, Y, and Z. You've got from Jan to May 5 months of playing with your team. Your midfielders, you know deep down they're not your kind of midfielders. Agree? You say, Casemiro's not kind of midfielder. Bruno's not my kind of midfielder. All right, new season starts. Transfer window opens in June. We are now 1 week left to window, brother. And then why the have you not signed any midfielders? Stop. No. You kept saying, let's wait for his pieces to come. Do something about your pieces then. Where's your midfielders? No, you can't say, I want a midfielder. But I don't have the money. You spent how many? Please tell me how much you spent. 200 million on what? On 3 strikers. Why don't you have, and apparently you're going to sign a goalkeeper and no midfielder. So you're basically saying from November to August, you've signed no midfielder in your system. And you keep saying, let's wait for the pieces to come. Let's wait for the pieces to come. I want to wait with one thing. I've got a question for you. When is the 2-game challenge going to end for you guys?
Brother, that's what I'm wondering too. Because I saw Fulham away. This is why I'm so annoyed. This is why I'm so annoyed, bro. Because I saw Fulham away. We still haven't won back-to-back games in the Premier League under Ruben Amorim.
2-game challenge.
But this is why I'm so annoyed.
I was thinking, what is 2-game challenge?
This is why I'm so annoyed though. Because I saw Fulham away, Burnley at home, and I started licking my lips because I said, this might end. I said, brother, if we can't do it now, when are we gonna do it?
Yeah. But guess what? You've got Grimsby on Wednesday.
No, but we're talking Premier League. It has to be Premier League.
Europa League. No.
Carabao.
My issue with you is you're so defensive. No. The reason why you're so defensive is you're hiding around the bush, same as the green hair thing. Wallahi, yeah? You've had this manager since November. We're now in August. You keep saying the pieces, give him time. If that was me, if that was Real Madrid, wallahi al-azim, yeah, this Donny would have been out by March, wallahi. I said, bro, Lupateki team, get out, wallahi.
One day.
You're so, like, you know a big team.
Can I say something? Are you done? You're done with his little gimmick.
Let me read out some stats from this game.
Can I just respond to that? Because you asked questions. Apparently there were questions in there. I didn't hear a question properly, but you just talking.
You
Two-game challenge.
You didn't say that.
The two-game challenge. Ask about the two-game challenge. When is it?
So what kind of question? So what is the two-game challenge? What kind of stupid question is that? But just going off the point of the
question.
No, listen. Just going off the
No,
listen.
is that a simple question?
When is the two-game challenge? You're asking like I'm playing, so I'm playing now. So like I'm in control.
When do you foresee Man United winning 2 Premier League games in a row?
What'd you say?
When do you foresee Man United winning 2 Premier League games in a row?
Bro, inshallah. Inshallah. But what's that got to do with
fine.
No. Alright, no. But the point is, I don't understand.
For you to say.
No. But
you don't know how bad things have got. You want to know how bad things Man United got. Man United.
Your face.
No, can I?
You want to know how bad things have got? Hold on, let me say this real quick. No, but bad things about Man United have got for standards and everything. Man United today tweeted after the game. I couldn't believe my eyes. They tweeted, our first goal of the season today, and they showed the goal. It's an own goal. We haven't even scored a goal yet. I'm thinking, can you tweet our first win of the season? Our first goal of the season that we actually scored?
I've got a question. How is it as a fan, I'm saying let's give him time, and your answer to when to win 2 games, and you answered.
What's that? No, listen.
And you're confident about your manager.
No, listen. The thing is, you're saying the problem is you're saying things, and I get it. You're doing. I don't know if you're doing it for the comments or whatever it is.
Comments.
Me saying, I'm giving the guy time. What's the hell does that got to do with the 2-game challenge? With what you just said now? I'm saying what I've said in terms of him getting his midfielders. If he gets his midfielders, fair play. He gets his midfielders. If he doesn't get his midfielders and he carries on playing this way, that's on him.
Yeah.
You have to understand my stance is not I'm riding by this guy and it's him or nothing. I'm just saying give the guy the opportunity to do what he needs to do. Whether he gets his midfielders or not, that's on him. That's on the club. That's on him. And if that is the unfortunate case where he doesn't get his midfielders, if he doesn't want to adapt, that's on him. If he chooses to stick by that, so what? I don't get what you're trying to throw at me. You went blabbed on talking about 2-game challenge. What's that got to do with my statement? So what do you want me to say then?
What essentially, I think the core point you're saying is how can you have that faith in a manager who can't win 2 games?
This is the problem.
You're just trying to break a cycle.
You're not. It's not even breakers. Look. You lot keep saying faith. It's about giving the guy a fair chance at doing what he needs to do.
Does everyone deserve a fair chance? Does everyone deserve a fair chance?
It's not about deserves or not. Let's see what. So what do you want to do after game week 2? What do you want to do today? So you said you're leaning more to no, which is fine. I'm okay with you. Like, look, I don't mind that. If you're, I'm in the middle because I want to see more before I jump to that decision. He's saying he's already leaning to no. All I've said on this table so far is I'm in the middle. I'm not going left and I'm not going right. I'm just waiting in the middle. I just want to see things unfold because he's got his players this summer. Whether that comes with a midfield or not, that's on them. That's not like I just have to judge what I see. Whether there's 2 midfielders or midfielder or no one that comes in this summer, I can only judge by what I see. Whether he gets a midfielder or not, doesn't matter to me. If after 10 games I'm not happy with what I see, my brother's out the door. So what him blabbing on about 2-game challenge, you're talking about where the midfielders, you haven't spent in the transfer window, you haven't bought a midfielder. Bro, that's got nothing to do with it. That's the club's decision. If they made that decision, the manager's sanctioning those deals, and he doesn't end up with his midfielder, and then he still goes on to perform the way we're performing today, that's on him. And then I'll end up where Lias is and say, no, brother, it's time you go, and that's it. But I don't know what you're trying to do. Because I'm not on his side in terms of his stance. All of a sudden, I'm the weird fan, or I'm the plastic fan, or I'm deluded. Because what? I want to be... I haven't made a decision.
You're entitled to your opinion.
You're hearing voices.
You said this is what you said.
What I'm trying to say to you, this is my theory before the end of the segment.
Theory is hilarious.
Why is it a theory then?
I've got a theory about you. I've got a theory. My theory is, I think you're in this gimmick, ride the storm with every manager there is. You love riding. So you're with Ruben, you're going to ride it for the sake of riding, because in your eyes, you're going to think, oh my God, Ruben, I was right with Ten Hag in his second season, and look what I did. And this is what you're hoping. You think 10 games from now, let me ask you a question to end it. Do you think 10 games from now...
Bro, you go on a run and say, let me
do you think 10 games from now, do you think you're going to be a Leeds side, or do you think he's going to win?
Move on.
Do you think 10 games from now, you said I'm going to give him 10 games, right? Do you think he's going to win in those 10 games? Or do you think he'll be like, you know what, game?
That's a valid question. No, but predict it.
Predict it! Predict it! You keep asking Sharky to predict things.
The thing is, Man United...
You know what I mean? He kept... Sharky, are you going to win the league? Are you going to win the league? Predict it! 10 games from now, it's
I think it's
Ruben
about- I think it's about
Sunderland.
question. I think it's about
Look,
question.
the question is valid in the sense that, okay, I could say if he sticks by what he's doing right now in terms of today's performance and he sticks to
What's
that.
your gut saying?
My gut is if he sticks to how he's doing what he's doing right now in that, especially in the way we performed today with that Fulham game, it's not looking good. I don't think he lost. But if he somehow managed to be like, you know what, let me slightly adapt my system, let me make some changes, let me accommodate some things, which could happen. You never know. I'm not saying that he will do it, but I'm saying give him the chance to work things out. Let him work things out. If he doesn't and he sticks by his sword and he decides to go and we still perform the way we do, we're gonna be like eventually, nah, brother, you gotta go, and that's fine. That's absolutely fine. We're predicting. I can only say by what I see. If we perform how we performed against Arsenal in the next 10 games, 100% we'll be in a good place.
That's a bigger chance.
But I can only go off based on the 2 games I've seen, Arsenal and Fulham.
I don't go
Yeah,
off
so
more.
they're both.
Listen, final point.
Because we got different players.
Final point,
We got
Liban.
different set of plays now.
That's a
Yeah.
bigger chance
Yeah,
of
so-
Hasib hosting SDS than this guy adapting to his system, fam.
Valid.
I low-key agree.
Final point. You was gonna say something on Kobe briefly.
I think it's an absolute disgrace.
Yeah.
I think it's an absolute disgrace that Kobe Mainoo can't get 1 minute in 2 games where Man United didn't win either game. Man United are looking for a result. Both games, they're chasing a game. They're drawing and Manuel Ugarte is coming onto the pitch before Kobe Mainoo. I think that's absolutely ridiculous.
Nah,
Not
it is,
only
it
in the
is.
sense of like Man United is a club that is based on giving youth players a go, giving academy players a go. That's a disgrace in its own right. But this is a guy that 2 years ago was starting a Euro final for England. This was a guy 2 years ago that we were saying is one of the most talented players in the country, and now all of a sudden isn't good enough for 16th
Won
place
the
Man
FA
United.
Cup.
Not 1 minute in 2 games. That for me, you can talk about Amorim and all this other stuff. I think you could make a valid case for everything. But not giving Kobe Mainoo 1 minute in those 2 games. I'm sorry, your system is not good enough that Kobe Mainoo can't get into your team. That's bullshit for me. Seriously.
Nah, I agree with you because also I think today one I wasn't happy with the sub when he was coming out.
He's bringing 4 defensive players.
Honestly, I'm not a
crazy.
fan. But it was like one of his first subs. So I kind of understood what he was trying to do. He was trying to get more security in the midfield. I said, okay, fair
We
enough.
were tied in the game.
No,
bro.
More security
no,
midfield
no.
by playing Mount and Bruno on a double pivot.
No. At the point when Ugarte came, I'm sure he was 1-0 up. at
Okay,
that point.
yeah.
That's my point.
Yeah.
So we were 1-0 up. So I kind of understood what he was trying to do in that moment. Even though, again,
Like
I
35
don't want
minutes left of the game.
But like I'm saying, he just wanted a bit more. Casemiro came off. He wanted more security, so he put in Ugarte. I kind of understand that. The one that really pissed me off though was the Arsenal one because we were chasing the game. You bring on Ugarte when you're chasing the game. I don't understand that one, bro. Like you got Mainoo on the pitch who scored winners against Liverpool, and he's got that
Wolves.
moment. He's got that moment of brilliance in him
Yeah.
where he can make something out of nothing. You saw it in the game against Lyon in the Europa League. He can produce those moments.
Yeah.
So that one. Today's one, not so much.
Nah, today, bro,
In terms of-
to not get 1 minute is
I'm saying-
ridiculous.
But I'm saying your angers today shouldn't be directed at Ugarte. It should be
No, it's
directed at
directed at
Amorim.
Amorim. It is,
Yeah.
100%.
More so to Amorim. I think-
Ugarte just catches crosshairs,
Yeah.
bro.
But he's right in everything he said.
That's
I just think it's
ridiculous.
ridiculous. The fact that you ain't played him or you ain't found a way to bring him on.
Yeah,
I think
If your
it's ridiculous.
system
Far,
cannot,
far too
if your
It's
system
ridiculous.
cannot find a place for a talent like Kobe Mainoo,
Yeah.
your system is the problem, not Kobe Mainoo, bro. I'm sorry.
Yeah. And that's why I say
Couple
he's in
stats.
trouble. He's in
Yeah.
trouble. If he doesn't
10 games,
do
10
so-
games.
if he doesn't sort something out or
no.
come up with some sort of solution or some like your manager, like we spoke about Thomas Frank. We talk about how he's got that versatility. I think Amorim I don't know if he's afraid or if he's just sort of stubborn or whatever it is.
not
But I
afraid.
think if he doesn't show at least a bit of adaptability towards some of the talent that you have at the club,
Yeah.
then it's
crazy.
only going down one road.
You know what's crazy? Cams mentioned earlier, Garnacho and Kobe were the 2 that won you the FA Cup 2 years ago, and
Yeah.
now one can't get minutes and the other
the other
one's
one's
getting
trying to
bombed
leave.
out. It's
Yeah, bomb
insane
squad.
how tables have turned.
And guess by who?
Anyway, couple stats from the game
Someone
just to wrap this up. Altai Bayende, obviously we said Ikru was the only one that created the only chance
Edward
for United.
Scissorhands, man.
Manchester United have now
catch a
won
ball.
just 3 of their last 24 Premier League away games to London sides. They've drawn 6 and lost 15. And Bruno Fernandes has missed the most penalties in the Prem since he came to England. Guess how many?
Like
5.
3, I would guess. Not 5.
6.
He's missed 6.
And all competitions are in the Prem.
in the Prem. Are
How
you
many has he
sure?
scored as well, too, man? He's taken probably the most penalties in the
He's
Prem
missed the
stuff
most.
period.
That's what
Yeah,
the
but
stats
how
say.
many has he taken? In the
Ruben Amorim.
No,
now
that's
has
a
Premier
skewed
League.
stat. Nah, that's a
no.
mad skewed stat, bro.
This
That's a
stat
shit
is
stat.
this stat is why I'm here.
That's a skewed.
That is a terrible
Yeah,
stat.
it's a fact stat. But then show the full
That's a
context. Of it.
terrible
How many?
stat.
How many penalties has he taken?
Say what are you getting?
That's like
No, because we don't know. Because we know we know it's a rage. It's a rage bait. Hey, it's a rage bait
Like,
type of
whenever
stat.
they say Ronaldo, that's the bullshit.
Okay, let me ask ChatGPT. I'll ask ChatGPT. I'll do the stats for you.
Shit, hey, Hasib, get him on production, man.
how many?
Hey, they're kicking the seam off. I'm not having this.
Get off the ones and twos
far
now.
now.
No,
No. Wait. Liban, calm down. We don't care about how many he's scored. I'm just telling you how many he's missed. But the fact that he is the most. No.
Because he's been in the Premier League since 2019.
Lenny Euro has not won a game since he's been wearing pink.
No. Leave the Lenny Euro out of this. Lenny Euro, my young player of the year, soon come. Don't worry. Today we don't worry. Nice. Ruben Amorim now has a Premier League win percentage of 24.1, 7 wins in 29 games. As I said earlier, the same win percentage as Neil Warnock, who's been relegated twice. Ruben Amorim has a Premier League win percentage of 24.1%. 7 wins in 29 games.
Ya Allah.
The exact same percentage as Neil Warnock, who has won 27 out of 112 games.
They say Ruben Amorim.
And this guy's got the audacity to say, let's give him time.
We will move on from Manchester United. Though. Guys, let us know your thoughts and where you stand on Ruben Amorim. Let us know your thoughts.
By the way,
in the
I
comments.
just checked. His conversion rate is 82% on penalties.
He's taking the most. It's like when they say Haaland at the end of the season has missed the most chances.
He's taken 28. He's taken 28 penalties, missed 5.
Missed 6.
Yeah, well, missed 6. Sorry.
6.
Oh, 20. So that's 29 then. So 29 and then 6.
Yeah, 6.
So look at the proportionality, bro.
I'm sure second
thing.
is probably Salah. I would bet second is probably Salah.
I'm just saying. Either way, I hope. Okay, you got your little.
Go.
stuff.
I bet Salah.
Anyway, moving on from Manchester United, let's go back to London, shall we? And let's go to the Emirates.
Let it all work
Bruh.
out.
Leeds.
What's Chelsea Nation?
Oh, whoa.
5-1 against West Ham.
We will get to Chelsea Nation. There's a lot to break down there as well.
Hey, man.
But I feel like I have to.
5.
I have to talk about the Arsenal.
Okay.
Obviously, played.
Should we all
Leeds.
break out in song, by the way?
Let it all
Work out.
Let
Let it all work out.
Ah, what a song, man.
Let it all work out. Let it all work out.
Hey, what a song, man.
Let it all work out.
For me, that is one of the best. All bias aside, right? It's one of the best announcements for
I
signing.
can't lie, even as a hater, I found it hard.
Yeah, it was amazing.
I can't lie to you, I found
Yeah.
it hard.
So what did you?
I found it
disgust me.
hard. I couldn't
You
lie.
disgust
I
me.
found it hard to hate.
Because you know, like in amongst all of this chaos that happened,
Yeah.
I thought there's at least one person I can rely on to hate with me.
Nah, you think
And
I
then I
forgot
see
about the
you
Europa.
tweeting out with your pom-poms.
Hey, this is my get back, baby. First it was a Super Cup. Now it's the Eze signing. Yeah, man. We 2-1, bro. 2-1. We're back in the game, baby.
It's hard to dislike too, man.
Yeah,
Seriously, I
bro,
like Eze.
You know me. I know I'm a fan of Eze as well.
Do you know what?
man.
What I will say is, when the announcement was done and he got brought out into the stadium and he's doing the whole,
That's cold. That's cold.
Aura.
That's
you know
cold.
you made
Yo,
the right choice.
Arsenal are low-key bad mind. They were gonna
You
let
made the
that
right
guy
choice.
go to Spurs.
Bro, that's crazy.
This guy, this is the best day of his life, bro.
Yeah.
He's
Bro.
he got chill. He's getting the call from Honor. Chill. Bro, he's like a fan right now,
Yeah.
and they were gonna let him go to Spurs. It's
crazy.
Yo, Arsenal
Bro,
are bad-minded, bro.
Could have done the villain
They
turn.
saved his
You know what I
life,
mean?
bro.
Like,
Oh,
yo,
come
back,
Eze would have been forcing a smile in the what's it called, the interview with Spurs.
Bro.
Yeah, this was the right club for me. Right club hype, man. He's an Arsenal boy,
You know
man.
what's so crazy? You know what's so crazy? He caught Arteta first.
Yeah, he said, "Yo,
That,
please."
bro.
He said, "Please save me."
He said, "Are you sure there's no chance? Are you sure?
Are you sure?
Have you seen that clip?
Please, brother.
Seen that clip
Get
of
me
his-
out
have you seen
there.
that clip of his cousin on a podcast talking about Fabrizio's
Yeah.
putting out tweets of
Yeah,
he's
I saw
agreed
that.
to. I was just with him. When I saw that,
That
clip, I
killed me.
said,
That killed me.
"We've been bamboozled and hoodwinked
that
for the
killed me.
past 2 weeks."
The funniest thing was,
Bro.
right? Ornstein tweeted out like, "Oh, Arsenal have re-entered the bid. They know Eze wants them."
They know.
His brother was praying that
they-
Arsenal
they-
came back.
2 days ago, he was tweeting at me saying, "Eze only wants Tottenham. Everything agreed. Just the clubs need to agree the fee.
I can't lie.
That's it, guys." And I'm there like,
listen.
yo,
Nah.
mind you, Wednesday, I'm so confirmed that this is happening. I've already filmed my announcement video. I've already filmed my Eze announcement video. I'm there on Final Cut Pro editing.
See, put the clip there.
Put the clip. Put the clip. Put the clip. Put the clip.
There's an intro.
Get back on the ones and twos and see
There is one footage that will never see the light of day. The things I was doing in that video.
Hey, you need to slow down. Just a player, man.
Cause I was excited, brother. It was the repercussions of it. But
Oh,
mid editing that
reproduction.
video, bro, that's when the Ornstein bomber. I get the notification live vote. I said, yeah.
You know, Spurs are the only club in history to to activate a buyout clause and not get the player.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And now go for a player that only wanted them and he didn't end up going to them.
That's crazy, bro. I thought that Willian.
There's only one word for it, huh? Spursy. There's only one word,
I thought
man.
the Willian was bad. They did the medical for Chelsea.
Oh, yeah.
Remember, they did the medical for Chelsea. They said, "Yo, send those documents over, please." Yeah, that medical, that scan that you did, that MRI scan, send that over, please.
Chelsea's medical team, they were busy that day, so they got them to go to Spurs, and then,
Shout out to Egal. Egal called it. He said, that video is elite.
Even was it Lippy, I think, was calling it weeks before as well. I was like, you know what, Fairs, man. You lot win this one. I just hope Eze delivers them a title now.
I think you might.
I mean, I just hope
It's a fair shot now. I don't think he will, but it's a fair shot.
What's a good win? Good start.
Good win, 5-0. Timber getting to Gyökeres even.
Yeah.
Like the mask came out.
That's what all the Arsenal fans are doing when their breath stinks.
What's the League Gunner one? I know the League Judges, sorry.
Why is he covering his eyes? I don't understand it, bro. He's sick.
They're all the see no evil, hear no evil.
Moving like.
Watch, bro. It's just been going on for like 30 seconds.
But no, very, very big win from Arsenal. What did you lot make of the performance and the game?
I thought for 30 minutes it was actually a little stale, to be honest with you. I was watching. I'm like, okay, they're definitely playing better than they did against United, but I thought Leeds were somewhat in the game. And then this team on set pieces, man. I don't know if this is a hot take. I don't think I've ever seen a team on set pieces like this. I think they might be the best set piece team I've ever seen in my life.
I think it's the delivery, though.
The delivery is
just ridiculous, bro.
ridiculous, bro.
Declan
Declan
Rice.
Rice.
Where does Rice rank? Where does Rice rank amongst set piece takers in Europe?
Right now.
Genuine question.
I think he might be the best.
I'll go better than him.
Huh?
I'll go better.
All the Gula hype, man. This guy is still talking about that.
Yo,
He might be, right? I'm not gonna.
Why
might
do
be.
you throw Wallahi in there?
Yeah,
Why? No. You asked the question. Who's better? I'll go better than him. In
That's your opinion.
We
There's
said
no Wallahi.
Wallahi, I think it's better.
You can't do Wallahi.
I think. That's a good one.
No, I can't lie. It's scary. You know what? Imagine Sergio Ramos with taking right deliveries. Crazy, but I can't lie.
They have Gabriel, man. I can't lie. Gabriel, what? We're going to pretend that Gabriel ain't one of the best headers of a ball as a defender we've ever seen on set
But
pieces.
a Capitan. Respect the Capitan.
Okay, he's got the moments, but Gabriel right now, bro, every time the ball goes in the box, that guy looks like a lob threat, bro.
He's a heat-seeking
I'm
missile.
telling you, bro, that guy's a problem, bro.
It's like he jumps and finds the ball.
Seriously.
But that second goal by Saka, great goal. That's
that was a good goal.
trademark.
I think he's starting to kind of make that a
that
regular
starting
in
to
his
become
game
a
on that right angle that he kind of and then right foot
right straight to the
Bro,
roof.
he's
It pains me to say as well, Declan Rice deserves credit for that second goal as well.
which one, the Saka goal?
Yeah, Arsenal fans agree.
He won.
He's still burning from those free
the
kicks.
press. He won the ball back. He deserves credit.
He's a
for
great
that.
player, Declan Rice. Great player.
He's a great player. Man.
He's a great player.
He's still burning for the free kicks.
He says a great
He's
player.
still burning for the free kicks.
He's a great
I'll give him 10 games. Then I'll give him 10 games.
What did you?
You don't need to give it 10 games. You don't need to give it 10 games because he had 2 games and he got man of the match in both. So you don't need to give him 10 games, man. He had 2 already.
He came and took that shit.
Yeah, he took.
You only need to give him
He came, scored 2 goals.
Let's talk about second.
Yeah. Now you want to change subject,
Talk to
pussy.
me.
But I think the biggest talking point is Saka. Saka going down.
I mean, I was going to talk about Gyökeres and his 2 goals before we talk about the injuries because 2 goals, got the penalty.
He needed that
the
shit.
second one as well was a nice little shift.
needed
Was
that.
that his
the first
arrival
one.
moment or the first one? Sorry, yeah. Was that his kind of welcome
Heavy touch
to Arsenal?
It was a heavy touch, my life.
Heavy touch.
Heavy touch.
You're not giving him no grace period.
I'm just saying. They were a bit heavy. They were a bit hefty.
No, if we've been
They were a bit heavy.
If we've been
They were a bit heavy.
it was
There was hey. It looked like hey.
I'm learning about Gyökeres every game, right? I came into the season saying, for me, the 50 goals in Portugal, hype. But I'm also not going to be one of those guys that, Darwin Núñez scored this, so he's going to be a flop. I'm sitting like, let me learn about Gyökeres. I'm here to observe.
What have you learnt?
I'm still learning. I think first and foremost, he's a good finisher. I know he's missed he missed that. What? I think that was harsh.
The one that kind of bounced to him off the defender's slip.
Yeah, I was like, come on, he's
yeah,
like
yeah.
half turning.
On the spin.
I thought that's harsh, bro. What? He's he's basically on the turn.
Yeah.
I thought that was harsh. The one at Old Trafford where the ball left behind him, I was like,
That's what I
one thing I'll say about Gyökeres, I think he's a great finisher. I think that I believe in that.
Technicality though.
I will say though, bro, he has heavy feet, bro. Like you know how they used to say about Bergkamp? They used to say Bergkamp in the snow, he doesn't leave footprints.
Yeah.
Gyökeres is like Bigfoot, bro.
Sasquatch is somewhere.
He's a unit. He's a big guy.
Yeah.
But one thing for sure, if you get this guy chances, I think he's gonna score you goals.
But-
The thing is, can you get him enough? Because he created himself a nice few yards of space for that goal. If he can get that more regularly, I think he's gonna score goals in this league, man. I think so.
You know that 53 goals, 54 or whatever he scored a sport with, yeah? You know that goal, the first goal he scored. That was what I saw in the compilations video.
Yeah.
Him cutting inside.
Yeah.
I thought that's
Yeah.
exactly what I saw. But I call like the penalty. He grabbed that ball, man.
Nah, Declan Rice had
wanted
Declan Rice
it.
had it.
He
This
wanted
guy's
it.
looking at him like a hawk, bro. But they thought Max Darwin was gonna get it. He said,
He
"Get that shit. I'm here for
wanted
work.
that.
I'm here to work, bro. Give me that penalty, man."
He wanted that. But Banks Stallman, my goodness, man.
Yeah, talk to me. 15 years old.
Santiago
making-
Bernabeu was
Yo.
calling. Yo,
This guy's bro.
Yo, we need to get a restraining
Trent
order on you.
Alexander-Arnold worked. Max Stallman,
Max,
I will see you in 2032. I will be there. How old is he gonna be?
You know what's
He's
lit?
gonna be
every single one of
22
these
years old.
is actually come to
20 years
fruition,
old.
yeah.
no, 22. Oh, he's 15 right now, right?
Yeah, 15 now.
2032.
Yeah, see your maths. That's your maths.
22. 22.
You're right.
22,
Yeah,
yeah.
you're right.
Yeah!
Yeah, you should stay confident. You're right.
Well,
First
I
time.
was
20.
Oh, that was a confident that one.
For Arsenal, it was almost a perfect day. Obviously, you got the Max Darman making his debut, 2 goals for Timber, 2 goals for their new striker. Also, Saka coming up with a goal. The Eze I'm feeling at the stadium. Obviously, you know the vibes are
You're right.
incredible.
I felt like the best day ever for
Yeah, for
and
Arsenal
then,
fans. Alhamdulillah, Odegaard and Saka injured.
Yeah, so
What? I'm leaving with something, baby.
wait.
I'm leaving with something, baby. You can't win. You can't listen. You can't do perfect. You can't be perfect. Listen, something's got to give. You can't have it
You know
all.
what I noticed
Wait,
about
wait,
SDS?
Yeah, you can't have it
someone
all.
has an out-of-pocket moment, I'm always sitting on the same side as them.
Hey.
Yo, leave me
Guilty
out of
by
this, bro.
association. Guilty by association.
Alhamdulillah. But you know what it is?
Someone's gonna clip that,
Yep.
and you're gonna be next to him. And
Yo,
people-
Photoshop me out of this shit, bro.
What's wrong with that,
You
though?
said it
Thoughts and
together.
prayers
You
to
said it
Saka.
together.
Yeah, see, you're not
Speedy
real hater
recovery.
like
But I
this.
can't lie.
He's not real like hater like me. That's why.
Shoulder injury for Odegaard will
Yeah.
only be out for a few days, supposedly.
See, so then it's fine for him.
And then
What about
Saka, I believe it's a hamstring issue. Potentially, they're saying mid-September. So it's only about
Mid-September?
a couple weeks.
Hamstring? What? No. As a doctor. No, as a doctor.
Wait.
But no.
So what?
My players.
That's all that.
My players. A lot of my players had hammies in it last season.
Hammy.
Bro, he's out for at least a month and a half.
A month and a half.
So September, mid-September. That's potentially mid-September.
September's literally
It's
next week.
October team.
Right.
It's October team. But I think Saka's injury is the biggest one.
Doctor's hilarious.
It's the biggest one. With Martin, they can replace him with Eze. With Saka,
They
God
replaced him
knows
Madueke.
Madueke.
yeah, but who's on the left?
The other left wingers that they have.
Martinelli.
Martinelli,
So you're
Trossard.
telling me you're rocking to Anfield with who? With Noni,
Me.
Victor,
I'm not rocking to Anfield with that.
Noni, Victor, and
To be
who?
fair, my options, my
Nelly.
team's not really at the moment. Yeah, let me put that down, man.
No.
Put
Let's,
that down.
no. Let's talk about Liverpool now.
Yeah.
What front trio are they going to play with?
So-
Noni, Victor.
And then Martinelli.
Why are we on a first
you
name
acting like
basis like this, by the way? Anyways, Nani,
Yeah.
Victor, and what?
It'll be
Leo.
Martinelli.
Leo.
Look, they have the thing about Arsenal, and we have to give them credit, is this summer they've strengthened, they've got the depth, they got options, which we criticised them on this table for last season not having enough depth, especially like their starting 11 was always good, and then their bench options weren't that great, and that's what cost them last season, right? We're all in agreement
Yeah,
with that.
sure.
Their depth this summer, fair play to them, bro. Fair play to you. Have to give credit where credit's due, and they strengthened this summer. They got their options in, and they got their depth now. So even if yes, Saka might be out for a bit of time, but Madueke is good enough to at least do something
for
them in the time that Saka's
agree.
away.
Now he's
Do you know what
actually the backup Saka.
Eze, I think, in my opinion, is better than Odegaard. Some people might disagree. I think he's a better player than Odegaard. So it's not really the end of the world if you have Eze for a certain amount of period. I don't know how long Odegaard's out for, but Eze, it's perfect timing for Eze because he can come slot in and he could even make that position his. Because I'm assuming it would be still Zubamendi in that lineup. Deckers will still be in that lineup. So it's a toss-up between Eze and Odegaard, or potentially maybe sometime you might see Eze maybe out on the left, which I don't think will be good for him because the way Arteta likes to play his wingers, you know, is touchline wingers, and I don't think that's Eze's best game.
He wants to float more.
So he
Do you
wants to
think
float more.
do you think Eze into this team, when everyone is fit, will be a midfielder?
I think what should happen, in my opinion, I think Odegaard should be stripped of the captaincy. I think it should be.
mid-season?
I think it should be given to Deckers. I think.
Nah, it's too late for all that.
Listen, I saw a video of Tony Adams talk about it, but I proper agree with him because captaincy should always go to the player that you know, no matter what happens. This player.
Wasn't it voted by the players this year? I think it was. I think the players
Voted.
voted to keep
I
Odegaard on
disagree.
as-
No, but
I
do you know what it is?
disagree.
Maybe there's
You
things.
can't
No, the thing
destabilize
is,
the whole
there's
squad
things
like
that obviously we don't see
Yeah.
behind closed doors. That obviously it vindicates the decision to give Odegaard the captaincy, which to them that's their decision. But I'm just looking at by what I see on the pitch, And what I see on the pitch is that Deckers is one of the only few players in that
But you
team
don't
that
need to
you
be
know
vocal.
whatever happens, whatever combination they play, Deckers is a starter. He has to start every single game for that Arsenal team. So it's only right that you give a captaincy to someone that you know is a guaranteed starter. I can't lie, Eze coming in, it's looking spooky for Odegaard. It's looking spooky.
I don't disagree with everything you said. I think though in the modern game, bro, the actual armband means a lot less than it did.
I agree,
think it
and I
does.
do agree
So
with
you
that.
look at City a few years back, they had that leadership group of about 5
Yeah,
players.
yeah.
And
They changed every
at
season.
one point, Gundogan is wearing it. At one
Yeah.
point, Diaz is wearing it. Like Walker's.
But
wearing
you don't
it
want
at
to
times.
see. You don't want to see every game your captain every
But that's
single
the-
game
but I-
coming off taking
but
off
I
his
think-
armband.
I
I think that's a. I don't know.
Liban, they
For
won
me,
4 Premier Leagues in a row
yeah.
doing that. In my opinion, this is
Yeah.
the modern game now. There
Yeah.
aren't any more.
No, I agree. I do
means-
agree.
it means
No,
nothing.
I do
Yeah,
agree.
yeah,
I do agree with that. I just
Symbolic.
think.
Yeah,
I
there's
just
not really
think.
like, oh, Keane, Vieira.
I
It doesn't
just
exist
think
anymore.
Odegaard, his position at in this team
It's under threat.
It's under threat with the arrival of Eze.
But I think
genuinely
this
it's under
is
threat.
what Arsenal
Yeah.
fans wanted.
Yeah.
Because previous years, whether it's form, whether it's injuries, that was the issue. Whether it's a
Patience.
Saliba injury, a Saka injury,
Yeah.
it was always that would
Yeah, yeah.
derail the entire season.
crazy
Now they've got
depth
the Eze,
Yeah,
now
yeah,
they've got
yeah,
the Maduekers, now they've got Zubi in, now they've got Mosquera
Yeah,
even
yeah,
in.
yeah.
So it's kind of like the strength and depth that they needed.
Yeah.
And I think following on from last week where they got the result,
Yeah.
but they didn't have the performance, this week they actually matched it with the performance
Yeah.
as well as the result.
Yeah.
So it's kind of, and when you add on top of that the whole Eze
Yeah.
thing, I feel like it's just almost like a positive bubble.
I think
that
they'll get a
they're in
result
now.
at the Anfield next year.
What do you
Yeah,
reckon? Yeah,
and I think
quickly
I
just
think I
looking
think
ahead
I
to
think
that.
Arsenal. I keep saying I think they're the
Yeah.
hardest team in the league. They have the best floor. They are so difficult to beat.
Yeah, yeah.
So I think they will go to Liverpool next week and get a result. I think they'll get a draw. I don't
I
they'll
think they
win.
can. I think
But
they
yeah, I
can.
think they could go there and get a draw. Easy.
I'll
yeah,
be.
yeah.
If
In fact,
my-
when's the last time they lost at Anfield? Anyways, I think 3 games in a row now. They're unbeaten.
three
Are you
seasons
saying
maybe.
the time is coming for maybe a win?
No, I don't think so. Not without saying.
It's always tough, innit? Big
Yeah.
games at Anfield are always tough.
if
so
my
I don't
name
know.
is Ethan,
Name's
and,
Faisal.
no, if my name is Ethan, and Bukayo Saka just went down, and I'm not starting, just call it a day, man.
Call it a day. What? He's
Call it
not,
a day.
he's
He's
18
I
years
don't
old.
care.
Brother,
Is he 18 or
It's
17?
your day. It's your moment. I reckon Arteta, Ethan, start him. You get a result.
But why
Don't
though?
start Ethan. You ain't getting no result.
You
Why?
say Ethan on the right, Eze in the middle.
Like, Ethan's
Why?
the best.
Why?
Yeah, put Ethan on the
Why?
right.
Why
Ethan on the
though?
right. Put
Why?
Nani on the left.
But-
Keep Nani on the left. That's not.
No. That's an option. But this is the point. This is the point we're trying to make. Those are options. He has those options.
No,
and he can do
I know
that.
what Arteta's going to do.
Yeah.
Arteta's going to do put Nani, Victor, and Trossard or Martinelli.
Yeah.
If he's got cojones, Nani,
It's one of the 6
Victor,
Spanish words he knows better.
Nani, Victor, and put Ethan on the right. Ethan is the answer of that game. That's just
No,
my
but
opinion.
look, like I think Ethan will get his fair
no,
chance.
no,
I think
more
Ethan.
than 6
I
months.
think Ethan will get his fair chances this season. Like I do genuinely
Yeah, I think
feel.
that's the
think
whole reason why
he's
he's
got
re-upped
the
on
number
his new
22
contract.
shirt this summer. He's looked warm in pre-season. He'll
Yeah.
get his fair share of chances. It might even be that he starts on Liverpool. We don't know. He might.
I
Start.
hope he does.
He might.
We'll see.
He might.
I hope he does.
But like I wouldn't write him off and say that he's got no future at the club. I think genuinely he's
course he has a
he's
future.
a
No,
yeah.
he's got a
But that's
future.
how he's saying it.
No, put
He's
him in
talking
the
like,
no, put him in the back. No,
He's saying pack your bags.
Don't take it so literally,
Yeah.
No,
bro.
put him in the
Come
back.
on,
It's
man.
not- don't-
Yeah. But I'm just saying that's what you said though. I'm just saying.
Why you taking this seriously?
You say, but I'm just saying.
You
what you
gotta
said.
know this guy,
Yeah,
bro.
but I'm just saying what you said.
No, why take?
But I think Eze coming into this game, I think it's the perfect game for him, man.
You
I
reckon?
think I think that's the type of midfield they need a ball carrier against
Yeah.
Liverpool. In the transition,
For me,
you
he
need
changes-
someone that
he
can
changes
actually,
everything.
you can actually, because remember, right now, no Gravenberch potentially in
Hey,
that game.
Gravenberch
so
back.
that means,
Gravenberch back.
yeah, but I'm saying, he's just come back, so he
He
might
runs
not.
a real midfielder to
But
the
here,
back of real
I'm
midfield.
saying, they're vulnerable. On the break, on the transition, Liverpool are vulnerable. You want a ball carrier. You want someone that can drive up the pitch.
Well, never.
So Eze's going to make...
I think Eze changes.
It changes a lot for them, man.
Arsenal,
He
bro. I
offers-
look at
yeah.
this team completely
I'm
different.
telling you,
Right
bro.
now, if we had to predict it,
Yeah.
your prediction to Liverpool Arsenal quickly.
He said draw.
I'm
I say
saying
1. I say 2-2.
Yeah,
2-2.
I'm saying I'm with him 2-2.
2-2.
I'm saying 3-1
3-1
Liverpool.
Liverpool. I'm going 2-1.
2-1-2.
Liverpool.
I'm
yeah.
going 2-2 still. I
Couple
think it's
stats
a
from this game. Arsenal have now scored 32 goals from corners in the Premier League since 2023 and 24, at least 12 more
I've never
than
seen a
any
team
other
like this.
side.
Well, since when?
Since last start
Damn,
of
that's
23-24
crazy.
season. Last stat on this, Jurriën Timber obviously getting man of the match, scored 2 goals, got 1 assist, and also created the most chances, 3 of them, and won the most duels, 6 of them. I actually think we maybe didn't touch on him a little bit more, but overall, all-round game, I think he's been brilliant.
It was a good
Ben
cameo
White is
for
going to
him,
struggle
yeah.
to get that right.
I think he's arguably the best right back in the league right now.
Hey,
I was surprised he didn't
I'm
start
not mad at that.
against United.
Yeah, I think they don't want to push Ben
wanna-
White completely
yeah.
out of the picture and almost make it seem competitive. But I think
Yeah.
since taking that shirt, He's almost upgraded on Ben White, and I think
But it's-
value for money as well. That since coming in, I think he's been.
Is
brilliant.
Calafiori the starting left back now, or is it more like a skinny?
Well, I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what. If Eze is the left winger for Arsenal, I think it has to be Calafiori because Eze is going to be want to be a guy who goes from out to in. That means he's got to have someone bombing down. And I think Miles Lewis Skelly, he wants to invert. He wants to have fun in the midfield. I think it's got to be Calafiori
as well.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
but
he's a problem by the way, Calafiori.
2
Good
assists.
player.
What's 2 assists?
You see what I mean? Hey, you see what I mean with this GA?
See, listen.
Wait. Victor's first goal is a Calafiori assist from his own half.
Yo, it's an
That's
assist,
a
it's
drag,
an
that's a
assist,
drag,
bro.
that's a drag, bro.
It's
that
the
a pass
worst?
before he
The
scored?
worst statistic in football is assists, bro.
All I'm saying is, you see the way they throw these stats in when it's Arsenal. They try to like.
You know the best thing is, they didn't even throw that stat in. I just said it.
Oh, you just said it.
Yeah, I just said
well,
it.
regardless,
I'm
regardless.
promptly said
I heard the whisper. I heard the whisper from the production team. I heard the
They gave an
whisper.
assist to Calafiori.
I heard the
Anyway,
whispers.
let's move on from
I had the
that
whispers.
game in London to another
Messi
game
Busquets.
in East London. What?
That's like Messi Busquets. Like Victor did all the hard work, fam. Victor was literally the halfway line.
Not everything has to be La Liga, bro.
Yeah, bro wants to draw a reference to La
World
Liga.
football's coming, man.
He's
World football's coming.
This is
man.
the Prem Roundup.
Put it in your pants. Put it in your pants, bro. We're getting there.
I agree with you, bro. It's a
No, it's a BS stat. I can't lie.
Right, next game, West Ham versus Chelsea.
Chelsea Nation.
Chelsea Nation.
I thought they were crying the last episode, fam. What's Chelsea
5-1,
doing?
absolute slapping versus West Ham. Now, West Ham, I feel like they might be in trouble this season. But Chelsea
Looked good.
put on a good display. You know what I mean?
Without
Cole
Cole
Palmer
Palmer. Without Cole
dropping
Palmer.
out in the warm-up last minute as well, so you're going to have to tweak that. But João Pedro coming into the 10 role. Esteval starting as well.
Yeah.
Grabbed an incredible assist as well. But talk to me. What did you lot see on Friday?
Go on, Chelsea rep. Go on, Mr. Chelsea.
Mr.
The Nation. But that was a good game. It was a good game for Chelsea.
He did this for Hala Fulham of the Chelsea.
Open your hand and it's a crazy. It's a crazy one.
Oh, this guy just takes it too
You
far.
know what it is of him, right?
I call
His intrusive thoughts are crazy, and he has no filter, bro. He just says whatever comes to
But I
mind.
thought it's a good game for Chelsea, especially without Cole Palmer. Last year and 2 years ago, like you would never predict or even expect Chelsea to win without Cole Palmer. So the fact they did it convincingly, they went down,
Played really well as well.
played very well. Like they went down. I can't lie, man. That first goal, I know everyone's saying great strike by Paqueta. Robert Sanchez, man. Robert Sanchez should have done way better. Like you can put the blame on even Casado. I feel like Casado should have pushed up a little.
I think the blame has to be on Esteval, bro,
Yeah,
for doing the
I
flicking.
know.
Yeah.
But Esteban is 17
Bro, you can't put it
years-
on Robert Sanchez.
No, that's a welcome. That's a welcome to the league moment.
17
a
years
harsh
old,
one.
young. You know
Hold on,
what I
hold on.
mean?
What do you mean, young Kai, bro? He did a flick in his own half. He lost it. Caicedo was out. Well, no, he did. It got intercepted.
I know.
Caicedo was
man.
out of possession. Wait, hold on.
I know.
This guy's trying to blame Caicedo.
The thing is,
He's trying to say Caicedo. Caicedo's out of position,
he's a
bro.
young kid. He's a young kid. He's learning. First start in the Premier League.
Hey, what do they
Robert
say?
Sanchez.
If you're young enough, you're good enough.
Robert Sanchez, bro, you've been here for like
You're
15.
young, if you're old enough to hold smoke. Shower
Nah, I blame Robert Sanchez. Like the positioning
Yeah,
wise.
but Caicedo, it's not his fault, bro. He's running
He
forward.
should have. I can't lie. Listen,
I think you're
three men
scapegoating
deserve
him.
blame.
No, 3 men don't deserve blame. Caicedo does not deserve blame in that situation.
Steve deserves blame.
Steve hype, bro.
Is there a Steve? Is there a Steve?
That's what the Chelsea fans call Esteval.
Yeah.
Steve.
Nah. I think you're scapegoating Sanchez. I think you're scapegoating him.
Dave.
Yeah,
No,
we just
you're
call
not going to learn to pronounce
But the
names,
thing is,
yeah?
I don't know.
Esteval.
I don't know what
You know,
Steve comes
you
from.
actually pronounce his. He says his name is pronounced Steval.
Steval.
Yeah, Steval. So they call him.
Steval.
Steval.
They don't. The E apparently they
Steval.
don't. It's
Yeah.
Steval. Yeah.
Steval.
Yeah.
Steval. I don't blame Steval for that one.
That's utter woke nonsense,
But
Esteval. That's what I'm going to call you, mate.
Esteval.
None of that
Esteval,
Steve.
Esteval.
Trying to blend in. It's like you know when then Mohammed say, call me Mo. Call me Mo. Shut up, bro. We'll call you Mohammed.
Is that
Mohammed.
It's like Bruno Fernandes. Oh, Bruno Fernandes.
Fernandes.
It's not
No,
Fernandes.
Fernandes.
It's Fernandes.
So which one is it? You just said.
Ah,
He just completely contradicted himself.
Shut up, lad. We'll call you Esteval. Yeah, that's Steve. Call me Steve. Shut
They
up,
laced
bro.
his Red Bull with crack cocaine today, bro. Seriously, what's going on with this guy today?
Sorry. Steve.
But
Oh.
But listen, I feel like
whoa.
Chelsea, they could have. No, I feel like Chelsea. Listen, the bounce. It was a good bounce back, especially going 1-0 down. The
Reaction.
goal, Cucurella assist to João Pedro. But I feel like the third goal was very. Delap deserves a lot of credit.
Yeah.
I think Delap he left with 0 GAs, but I think he did
hold
all
up,
dirty,
the link up.
the hold up,
Yeah.
you know, GAs, this thing, you know what I mean? 0 GAs, but I think he was running behind, pressing, defending. He did all the dirty work basically for the rest, and I think the third goal was all him. And Enzo Fernandez deserves credit for the second goal. But I think, listen, 5-1. And the last 2 goals they scored in the second half, that goalkeeper, what was it?
Yeah.
Hermanson?
Hermanson. Yeah, I can't lie. West Ham might have got hoodwinked for that one.
Yeah.
I know he was playing for Leicester last year, but brother, the first 2 games he has absolutely stunk it up.
Yeah.
But
To be fair, as a whole team, they've stunk it up.
Yeah.
To be fair, and I'm not gonna lie, Chelsea. I'm not gonna lie. When I thought it was
concerned?
when it was 2-1, I thought. And when was it 2-1? Yeah. When it was 2-1, I think when West Ham scored the second goal, I thought
Fulkrug scored.
when he first scored, yeah, it was offside. I thought
the little skank, I didn't know.
I felt like they caught life in that. I think.
Yeah, that's what Fulkrug did. He's like
For you to dance like that and for the goal to be disallowed.
some stiff German. He's like, this is good. Paqueta's like, yeah, all right, bro.
This is good.
Yeah,
And that was cool. That was cool. That's is good.
Yeah, meche. But what
do you
can I
lot
say about Esteval, right? Because I was taking the piss out of him a little bit.
Yeah.
But I actually think he had an amazing game. Honestly, the flick was like for me, that's something that you can get away with in the Brazilian league. But in your own half, that's something he's gonna learn.
He did that twice, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, and he lost
Yeah.
both of them. But I think that's something. He's a young kid. He's flary. That's his game. But
Yeah.
I think as he ages, he's gonna learn. There's places to do that in the league. I remember Hazard, his first game as well too. He's doing flicks.
Cristiano
You
Ronaldo.
learn, right?
Ronaldo,
Of course.
Ronaldo.
I was gonna say,
Yeah.
I think I watched him the entire Club World Cup, and I actually came away from it saying I actually don't think he's ready for the Premier League because I watched him.
Underwhelmed.
I was underwhelmed, to be honest with you. I thought he was a little too lightweight in it. But one thing I noticed in the Club World Cup, he played as like a purely touchline winger. He hugs the line, he receives it, and I learned he gets nullified a little bit there because he doesn't really have the explosiveness like a Pedro Neto to run past you. This game, Gusto was really playing as like the touchline winger, and Esteval was almost playing as like a right.
Yeah,
It was like Pedro Enzo and Esteval were playing almost as like a front 3 behind
us,
the
yeah,
line.
yeah,
So
yeah.
he was more narrow and almost playing as like a 10, to be honest with you. And I thought in that regard, he gets to receive it on the half turn.
And he gets to run. And he gets to run
and
into the
that goal
spaces. Yeah.
that Enzo scored, where he just picks up the ball and he runs in, and
Yeah.
he's really good with his timing. And when he passes it in, I was like, okay, this is the Esteval we learned about at Palmeiras.
And even the second goal, he was in the midfield, the pass the ball to Neto across.
Yeah.
Like both goals, he was centrally.
What impressed me was he started the move, but then also it's the next phase.
Yeah,
being
yeah,
able to
yeah,
get
yeah,
out.
yeah,
When
yeah,
you're
yeah.
that,
First touch
and
was
that-
so good.
yeah, when you're that young, sometimes you can almost like just admire your pass and
Yeah.
just think, you know what, let me not do mistakes, especially on your debut.
Yeah.
You don't want to, and especially when you've just made one that actually cost a goal. It's the fact that it's almost like the bravery he was playing with for me. I think that was impressive, and I think I know you mentioned Cristiano there and kind of Rooney. Those youngsters, when they come in and make their debut and you just see the confidence that they play with, I
He
was
has
like,
confidence.
Yeah.
Chelsea
A lot of
might
confidence.
have an absolute gem.
Oh, he is,
here.
he is extremely talented.
Yeah.
And look, he got a lot of man of the matches in the Club World Cup that I was looking at and I was saying, nah, Richard Rios was actually better than you that game.
Yeah.
But this was the one man that I was like, yeah, he for me was the standout player in this
Yeah.
game. And to come in for Cole Palmer in that position as well too,
Yeah.
really impressive.
That's what impressed me as well, is the fact that you probably got the last minute call up. So
Yeah.
sometimes you're told the day before,
Yeah.
I'm making my debut tomorrow.
Yeah.
You're told 10 minutes before the game, hey, Palmer's out, get ready.
Yeah.
Bro,
That's your moment.
That can sometimes be a hold on.
What do you think of his chants
ready.
by the Chelsea fans?
What's
You
the
haven't heard
chant?
the chant?
No.
They go Esteval, I like it.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, now he's
Esteval,
Esteval. No,
Okay,
Esteval.
that's a cool chant. Fair play. Fair play. That's actually a cool chant.
What do you lot make of Chalobah and
Hey,
his redemption arc?
Salute.
No,
Because-
he deserves.
Around
I feel like, yeah.
And he
I
also
can't
deserves
lie.
recognition.
I like
because
that one.
Being sent out on loan last season and then
Not
doing-
just that, bro.
Yeah.
He got
In the
exactly,
summer, he was
yeah.
part of the bomb squad.
What's what? Yep.
Go train with the under
Yeah.
23s. You're getting no squad number.
Yeah.
We need the PSR funds.
They
But this
stripped-
is
I think they took
yeah.
his squad number off of him. Yeah.
Yeah.
He was like, I think it was 17 or something.
Yeah,
like that. They gave
17
to
I think
someone
it
else,
was.
and they gave it to Gusto. Yeah.
yeah.
No, but my point is the fact that he's
Dished
gone
out on loan
he's-
to Palace, yeah.
It's gone way back. That's what I'm saying. He's been in and out of favor a couple of times, maybe 2-3 times.
But
now
he
in
was
Chelsea
literally
killer.
out. He was out of the squad,
Yeah.
bro. He was on loan, and then they
Yeah.
recalled him. And
And ever since then, I think he's
No,
been
what
one of
changed
Chelsea's
was-
best defenders in my
What
opinion. in
changed,
terms
I
of-
think, massively was the game against Flamengo, or no, after Flamengo, where he started in the Club World Cup. And since then,
But even
that
before
level-
that,
I think he
Maybe
gave
he
us
started-
even
he
last
started-
season,
he
even
started
last
on-
season,
he made an impact, but the level that he's now taken to
yeah,
another
yeah,
level
yeah.
is that Club World Cup
Yeah, yeah.
performance.
I think
No,
for
but-
me,
yeah.
even though before he got bombed out, I always thought he got a small spell, I think, at the start of the season before, where he actually played well, scored a couple goals, and then you just never saw him in the side again.
Yeah.
And I always thought, why has he never been given a chance? Because he looks like he's solid in
Yeah.
all areas of defending as well. But then now he's kind of almost taken that opportunity with both hands. And I'm like, bro, I love seeing a player who goes through almost like the trials and tribulation, keeps the kind of faith, and then is almost rewarded for that.
I like that. I like his
We've had
mentality.
Colwill, his injuries coming. Fofana's injuries coming. And you know the types of injuries that they have, they could be recurring ones. So you need a loyal soldier like that who's just going to turn up when it matters and drop a 7 out of 10 minimum every time.
I like, you're talking about loyalty, but I'm also thinking like that's professionalism, bro, because it would be very easy for him to come back to Chelsea, heads down,
drop
oh,
shoulder.
now you guys want me. Like honestly, it would be very easy. Like I would forgive him for thinking that. If I came back and it's like, oh, now you want me, okay. He came back and he said, okay, whenever you guys need me, I'm a Chelsea boy. This is my club. I'm going to put in the kind of performances that, whether you want me or not, I'm here to deliver.
Yeah.
I massively respect
And
that.
I don't think Chelsea predicted it. I don't think like they thought that was going to be the case. Obviously, given I think Chelsea looked at him as an asset. They said there's a player that we can just get some money out of. Yeah. And things have kind of worked in his favour. And he's outperformed players that they've obviously brought in to replace him. So you got the Badia Shields, you got the Desasis, and all these players that have come in after that, and he's outshined them. He's outshined them. And now
but that's what annoyed me is at the time when he was making that breakthrough, all of these guys walked through the door, and I was thinking they're not that much better than him. But they're being given the leeway to make as many mistakes as possible. New shiny toy syndrome.
That's what it is.
And then now it's almost like he's been given that chance again, and he's just like, you know what? Let me let them know. So I really hope, even when those guys do come back fit, he stays in this team and kind of owns
his role's
that.
massive now, especially like Colwill, because Cole was the ball progressor. Now he's doing because Josh can't do it. But
I don't think anyone can. Like Colwill, the way he plays
Colwill
those passes
is
through
a
the
second,
lines,
but now he has to do it now. It's because Josh can't do it.
I think
Fofana coming back
as well too, though, is quite good at those.
But Fofana,
Very underrated.
Very underrated on the ball. Yeah.
But Fofana come back from injury. Let's see what happens now.
Yeah, Enzo as well. I think we need to talk about him because I think
we said box crash.
No, what Maresca's done to him.
No, it's a bounce back from last game. Last game against Palace, like, everyone was bad.
Yeah, but
now it's good.
And the thing is, and that's just the world we live in now in terms of football. You have one bad game, everyone's on your neck. But he showed again against West Ham why he is one of Maresca's probably one of his soldiers, one of the guys that he actually looks to. I feel like it's Enzo, bro, and he kind of showed that with his performance. I think he could have easily had his head down in
this
that game.
season though.
He's gonna have a big. Bro, he's gonna trust me. He's gonna have, I think, a really.
He had that
because
initially.
they got Xavi Simons potentially coming, and I think if he comes in, it's maybe Frenzo's position. So
I don't think so.
Well, where's he gonna play?
I think it will be Casado, Enzo. The double pivot is gonna be the same.
But Enzo doesn't really play in the double pivot anymore, bro.
But no, it will be
plays more advanced.
It will be in game. But in terms of the starting lineup, Casado, Enzo, Cole Palmer, Simmons, Neto or Gittins, and then Joao Pedro up front.
Yeah.
Everybody's
but he's become
Lavia,
that goal scoring midfielder though.
Everyone's forgotten about Lavia, man.
Yeah, he forgot about himself, but if you're not fit, you can't play, bro.
There you go,
I like Lavia, but
I still remember you, Lavia.
I love Lavia, but if you don't
place for you at
you're not
Spurs.
fit, you can't play. I mean, it's the reality.
Listen, couple of stats from the game. Estevao has now become the youngest player to register an assist for Chelsea in the Premier League at 18.
Man, like Steve.
West Ham have shipped 8 goals across their first 2 games of a top flight campaign for the first time ever. And Graham Potter is the first West Ham manager in Premier League history to fail to get double figure points in his first 10 games.
I'll be real though, you can't say too much on Graham Potter.
Not Graham Potter.
Okay, what are you gonna say?
We're not going to talk about Aaron Bissaka's disaster class.
Hey.
Yeah.
That one
United fans, they are
disaster class.
You lot are sick people. I don't want to dig him out.
Hold on, here's the
Right, so we're not allowed to talk about it. We're not allowed to talk about it. It's this game. We're talking about this game.
This doing Cruyff turns. You don't want to.
Everyone knows my opinion on
Amorim system.
Why? Well, that's not. What's that? This is what I'm saying to you. Why does everything have to relate back to Dalot? Everyone knows my stance.
The only reason why you want to dig out Wan-Bissaka.
I'm just saying no. I'm not because I'm saying
you want to say no. We was right to move him on. I told you. No. He's a bozo.
It's not that. It's not that. It's the fact that, bro.
Let's see his point.
How many goals came from his side, bro? Like the little shit. It's like
3 or 4. Yeah.
Come on, bro.
One thing of one.
You are quick to say Hermansen, but you don't want to talk about Wan-Bissaka.
Hermansen's horror.
Yeah, but okay, but that's fine. That's fine, but that's but
I ain't seen Hermansen be a decent player.
That's fine. But my point is, we're not allowed to. We're not allowed to pick up players now. We're not allowed to pick up players that have bad games.
I know.
So I'm saying, no, but you're trying to make it a Man United figure. I'm not making Man United. He's a West Ham player.
I know you.
He's a West Ham player.
I know you.
You made it a Man United figure.
Joker.
I know. I'm just saying Wan-Bissaka. it's right in my face. It's obvious. He had a horrible game, bro. And a player that experienced that in the Premier League should not be making those type of mistakes at the back post. 3-4. When you have it, do it once. Fair play, bro. It can happen to any fullback.
Fool me once.
Any,
shame on me.
you could
He
do it.
has a bad habit, Wan-Bissaka,
Sleeping.
of never being aware of what's happening at his back
Sleeping,
post.
bro.
Yeah.
Sleeping, bro.
Wait. Wan-Bissaka, that's why I won player of the year for West Ham.
Last year? Yeah.
This
But
guy.
he's sleeping. I'm talking about this game.
This guy,
Last year.
5 minutes
No,
ago.
look,
5
here we
minutes
go.
ago.
Here we
He
go.
had a bad game, though.
He had a bad game. Why do we talk about the fact that he had a bad game?
5 minutes ago, he said, "Oh, let's not overreact. It's one game.
Dude.
For Enzo Fernandez, I said last game he had a bad game, and you said, "Oh."
And I said, give him credit. I mentioned that. I said he had a bad game last game,
I know.
and then he's had a
But
good game,
all of a
and he
sudden,
deserves credit.
I'm
What's
trying
this guy
to-
talking
I'm trying
about?
to move on.
You just-
Wan-Bissaka. I want to talk about. Come on, it's just Wan-Bissaka act. It doesn't really deserve
So we can't talk about a game now.
So
We
who
can't
should we
talk
talk
about
about
play. So we
West Ham?
go.
Who should we talk about in West Ham then? Who do you want to talk about?
Potter.
Potter? Okay, Snape.
Okay.
Potter! Say it like that.
Potter!
You definitely watch Harry Potter. You definitely a Harry Potter fan.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't do fantasy.
I don't
He
think
doesn't do any fantasy films or books or anything.
I don't think he does it.
No, Harry Potter's, yeah.
I told you.
Alright,
the type
name
of
me-
weirdo
Oh,
that
no.
will watch no films.
Alright, go
but he's
on.
watching
He said he
Harry
wouldn't watch
Potter.
Batman because it's
What's
not
catch
real.
him out? Name me 3 Harry Potter movies.
Name me 3 Harry Potter characters.
3, just 3.
Movies.
Yeah.
Part 1, part 2, part 3.
See.
Part 3.
I knew
Part
it.
3.
I knew it. Well, I thought
Name me 3 Harry Potter characters.
I really just
No, hold
tried
on.
to bat
Hold on.
for
Name
this
me
guy.
3 Harry Potter
I tried
characters.
to bat for this guy.
Hold on.
You back too
My
much.
fault.
3 Harry
My
Potter
fault.
characters.
My fault.
Characters.
Characters.
Bar Harry Potter. No, bar Harry Potter.
Harry Potter.
No, Harry
Alright,
Potter.
Harry Potter one.
Harry Potter. The girl.
The girl.
Names.
Herman.
Hermanson.
Hermanson is a keeper.
Hermione, something like that.
Hermione. Okay, we'll go.
Hermione.
Okay.
And the guy with no nose.
Herpes.
But I forgot his name.
No
nose.
Yeah, I know he's
The guy with no nose.
The villain.
The villain, fam. The no nose.
What's his name?
Voldemort.
Oh, so you're just gonna there talk behind the camera?
The guy with no nose is crazy.
I can't lie, bro. I've never watched it.
Bro, no, Fuad, Faisal,
Harry Potter.
Fuad, Faisal doesn't watch fantasy.
You backed it for no reason.
The worst human I
He
know.
told me he's never watched Dark Knight Batman because it's fantasy. He doesn't watch anything fantasy.
Yeah, man.
Anything
So you watch Hallmark movies based on real life.
anything,
I
Fuad,
like to-
anything
no,
that
I
couldn't
like-
happen in real life, he
Yeah,
doesn't watch
I
it.
like to watch something that I can envision happening in real life.
That is like power.
What power I can see happening in real life. A guy.
Didn't the brother come back from was he dead in that movie? In the
Right.
show?
No, I can.
Didn't someone come back?
I know this guy.
Hey, why? It can happen. It can happen.
Can it?
I
It
clocked
can
him.
happen.
Yo.
This guy came back out.
Batman's more realistic than Power, bro.
Okay, come on, that's a Marvels, isn't it?
Marvel.
Listen. We gotta move on.
What's
We gotta
more
move
realistic,
on.
Batman or Power, bro?
Batman.
Batman's much
Batman,
more.
bro.
Batman's
He's got no
He's got no
superpowers.
superpowers, bro.
It's
He's just a rich guy with a
It's not
suit.
even Marvel, it's
He's just a rich
DC.
guy with a suit.
It's Marvels.
It's a Marvel thing.
It's not even Marvel.
That's just my preference, man.
It's just my preference.
I know you, man. You watch them Black Hawk Down movies and all of that. I get it. I hear it, man. I hear it, man. I hear it, man. Things that you can relate to. Things that he can relate to. Things that can actually happen. I get it. I understand. I hear
What's your
it.
favorite movie? What's your favorite movie?
My favorite movie.
What's
Yeah.
your 3 favorite movies?
No, just one. Honestly, just one.
One of my favorite of all time, Training Day.
Okay,
we know
yeah,
why.
good taste. Good taste.
We know why.
Even Mendes.
Training Day. We know why.
Even Mendes.
We know why.
Oh,
We know why, man.
You know, bull.
that was prime time.
What was the second one?
Nah, just one. But I can think of many, but one of my favorites, Training Day. I think I watched it.
Denzel.
Come on, bro. That's my goat. That's my goat.
Have you playing basketball?
No, I don't wanna.
This guy's a liar. He's just a liar. He's just a liar. You're a liar, bro.
Actually, a serial
He's a
liar.
liar, bro. He's a liar.
You don't know the quote. You don't know the line.
What do you mean?
I'll have you play in basketball.
In Pelican, what was it? Pelican Bay.
Yo, you saved it. You saved it. Bear says you saved it. You saved it.
I thought you meant the other part.
No.
I thought you meant the other part. Chill out.
I genuinely thought he's a liar today.
No, I was gonna say, yo.
If he didn't know that line, yeah, I would have said this guy's actually a liar, bro.
No. Fair. Let's move on. Let's
Yeah,
get back to
everybody, let's
back to
football. Back to the football.
Next up, let's bring it back to the football, lads. Rest of the world, European football.
About time.
Our La Liga correspondent.
About time.
Let's talk about the Real Madrid Barcelona game. You know what I mean? The two big dogs, should we say?
The biggest team in the world.
Yeah. You
We ain't gonna talk about Simeone not winning both of his first 2 games.
Hey,
What do you say? He won one game to save his life. He chose Diego Simeone. Hey, you out of here.
I said it.
host here?
I said it.
Can the host
I said it. I said it 2 years ago.
Hey, we're talking about Madrid Barca.
We're talking about La Liga. What are we doing?
Don't do
Why are you
that.
getting
I did not say that.
Why are you getting
I did not say that. I was talking about La Liga.
Say
I was talking about Barca and Madrid. Leave Atletico and Diego out of this.
We're talking about La Liga. This is a world.
We're talking about 3
football.
point. To be fair, we're talking about 3-point collectors and Simeone.
what I'm saying.
No 3 points in the
I don't
first 2
wanna-
games.
I said it 2 years ago. This call it a day.
We
man.
don't care.
This is
Go
last
on.
season, but Madrid, it wasn't good, man.
Is it?
It was an improvement from last game, a much bigger improvement from last game. But my biggest surprise is I don't think you could have asked any Madrid fan. There's no way in hell you would have predicted Vin to be benched and for Rodrigo to start over him after all the reports about him leaving. Xabi Alonso, wallahi al-azim, for the past 4 years, I've never had a manager that's got the cojones to do these kind of things.
So you
What
Six
if
words,
he's
man.
just doing that just to coalesce him into staying?
No, I've got a couple of theories. I said in my watch along. I've got a couple of theories. My first theory is Perez, boss calls was made.
Yeah.
So what Perez said to Xabi Alonso, my brother, you got no say. I'm telling you, start him right now. Why? His transfer value, I want to go
That's
look
what I'm
it
saying.
up. That is one of my first theories. But my second theory is I think he stays. I don't think he goes anywhere else. Arsenal,
This is your way of integrating him back.
that is my way. And
Make him feel like he's better than
And Vinny has played horror.
Yeah.
He's been cheeks. Let's be real for the past 6 months. And last game he wasn't good. So the fact that he started over Vinny, that's a massive surprise. No one expected it. First half it was 1-0. Second half Vinny came on. He scored and assisted, but. I'm seeing improvement. No, I'm happy. I'm seeing improvement. Defensively, we're way better than last season. That is the biggest improvement from them all. Because last season, we were one of the worst defensive side, not just in La Liga, but the whole of Europe. So we're making improvements. I'm happy with it. Going forward, I think it's going to take a bit of time. I think.
Wait, wasn't exciting.
Huh?
Was it not exciting?
What did you make of
Second half.
Santuano?
Second half was horror. Second half, beside the 2 goals, bro. Oviedo could have scored a couple of goals against us.
Yeah.
So second half wasn't good enough. First half, 15-20 minutes, brother. I'm Madrid. But I understand with Xabi Alonso, it's gonna take time.
You got the 3 points, and you got a clean sheet. Like, you sound like a spoiled brat.
No.
I'll be
That's
so
different.
real, bro. Like,
No.
You're just complaining.
No.
Wrong.
That's
Give us the
very
say.
different. That's very
wrong.
different. Madrid fans are already saying, if this guy doesn't deliver in 5 games, game out. I'm one of the.
Wait, so hold on, you didn't give him 10 games.
If you no,
Xabi Alonso?
some Madrid fans are saying if we don't see good football in 5,
you know this is.
so if
this
you
is
think
unbelievable
if you
stuff.
think I'm not spoiled, I'm actually giving him. I know it's going to take time.
You give him 10 games.
Huh?
You can give him 10 games.
No. I know it's going to take time. Defensively, we are in an improvement.
Yeah.
Going forward, it's going to take time.
Yeah.
I'm seeing patterns, stretches. I want to see more.
Some people are saying
consistency.
5 games. That's a really
Well,
true.
bro, I'm seeing people say if Xabi Alonso doesn't deliver in terms of the way we play, come November, come October,
that's not 5
I
games.
can't have that.
This
I'm
guy-
sorry,
That's not
Madrid
5.
have never had this.
That's not 5 games
No.
though.
No.
Stupendous
Take
way
it,
of
take
playing
it.
football. Am I
Take
wrong
it.
here? When have you
I
lot
said
ever
take
played
it.
sexy football?
But this
When have you lot played
is
sexy
my
football?
point. We brought in a tactical manager that's able to do it. So context matters.
So what? You lot are going to give a manager 5 games to play sexy football when you've never played that?
5 games. I said 5 to 10 games. I think to thing. Me personally, I'm gonna give him the whole season. I don't mind the way we play.
Well, you're not going to fire him in March.
Huh?
You're not going to fire him in March.
If we go trophyless,
You said view of Amorim if it
no.
happened.
No. If context matters.
Yeah.
If we don't finish top 20 in Champions League, brother, ma'asalama.
That's not gonna happen though. I
I
would
know,
be so
but-
surprised.
It
if that
happened
happens.
last year. They didn't do it
But
last year.
No, I think this.
But
I
if
think
we
they
go
look more equipped now,
trophyless,
innit?
if we finish second, finish semi-finals, quarter-finals, lose against Barcelona 1 or 2 times, all right, cool. You can 1 more year. But I think I'm good. I think I'm happy with Alonso.
Mbappe 3 goals in his first 2 games.
Hey,
I was gonna say,
Mbappe, I
talk-
can't lie,
talk to
man.
me about Kiki.
Hey,
I
Ballon d'Or
saw
season.
that signature finish come back.
Hey, he's
Then when
back.
it opens up the body,
No, he's back. He's back.
far post.
Yeah?
He looks leaner. He looks
Yeah?
better. He looks
Yeah.
quicker. He's back.
He needs to start wearing short sleeves.
I'm telling you right now. Hear it from now on. Yeah, Uncle Face. Ballon d'Or season. Ballon d'Or season.
So he's not winning the Ballon d'Or then, basically. Faisal's saying it's not happening.
Ballon d'Or season.
Based on...
I predicted in my video. I predicted that 2 weeks ago. I predicted.
Spoiler
I predicted Spoiler. By the way, this isn't a prediction. This is a spoiler. I predicted he's gonna break the Ronaldo, the first person to score 40 goals in La Liga.
Okay.
And I predicted he's gonna score 60 goals this season across all competition.
No, it's a possibility.
That's a good way to go into the World Cup,
Yeah,
and then maybe a strong World Cup
I'm telling you right
campaign.
now, he's winning the World Cup. He's winning the Ballon d'Or. He's winning the Champions League.
I mean, he must. He must. I don't really care what he does in the first 5 games of the
And that's
season.
why-
I don't really care what he does in the first 5 months of the season. I'm here for what? April, May, June, July.
Where it
That's
really
when
matters.
Mbappe
He'll be
must
there.
perform.
When
He'll
it
be
really
there.
He
matters.
must.
He'll be there.
He must.
And
Because he
when
scored 40 goals last season, and I'm here to tell you right now, I didn't give a damn about any of them. Man.
Yeah.
If he don't got silverware
I
at the end of
agree.
it,
I
yeah.
agree.
So
I
I'm
agree.
with you. He started the season like a house on fire. But with Real Madrid and with Kylian Mbappe, the expectation is what you do in the latter rounds.
And he's right.
He looks a lot better.
But-
I do agree. Leaner, sharper.
Quicker.
Yeah, I agree.
By the end of the season, he'll be a top 10 footballer of all time. You'll see it. You'll see it.
You see, you do this thing, right, where I start to hear you. I'm like, yeah, Faisal, you know what? I'm here. I start, and I'm like, well, hold on. You're still a Hawan at the end of the day, right? Honestly, you still say some things. You still say some things that you lost your mind, bro.
Yeah.
Put your damn hand away.
Bro, stuck his hand out.
I got a message from.
Put your damn hand away. Top 10 footballer of all time.
Wait. Is this out yet?
Hey, I was gonna say, Mastantuano got his first start. Was you expecting that?
Listen, man. Listen.
This guy, man. Wallahi.
Because you was raving about him before he came.
What did I tell you, by the way? I said, for me, he needs some time to bed in.
I
What are you
remember
saying?
that.
Yeah.
I remember guys saying,
No.
Chabi will lie.
He-
Said he's got
he-
plans for
he-
him. Walla walla.
Yo, spoiler.
I said, even Chabi's got a lot of plans for him. I said, my brother, just take it, just chill a little bit.
That's good.
In Chab.
Sorry.
Just chill a little bit. I think it's going to take time. Bro, he's 17 years old, coming from Argentina.
18.
First time in Europe. 18.
You didn't say any of this last episode.
Why did you say that?
bro.
Why did you not say that last
You
time?
didn't say this. He put him in his seat.
Why did you say that
Go
last
back to the
time?
last
I
episode.
remember.
Go back to the last episode. I should have said it. I said Chabi Alonso's the guy that's going to make him into a starter. I said, yo, just chill a little bit. I think his talent is... Go back to the video.
Why'd you put him in your players to watch then?
Huh?
Why'd you put him in your players to watch then?
Because it's going to be a big season for him once he adapts
So
to it.
So that don't make sense. You can't do that.
Yeah,
They
you
don't-
see what I'm saying?
They don't go. They don't.
I'm
cancel
the one
that.
who said
They
give
don't
him
go.
time.
You can't.
What it
You can't
is,
say
is
give him
I-
time, but then he's the player to watch.
I like that we
That
spoke
makes
about
sense.
Esteval.
My brother, you had
18
a
years
rack
old.
in this display to watch, fam.
The Reckenders.
Ryan was a
I
break.
had rack in this display to watch.
No break.
Don't try it, fam.
Place to watch it, but
Hold on.
you know he just switched.
Hold on,
He's a nas.
Hold on. Who?
Yeah, this guy's a nas.
Rack in this.
Ryan
Right.
Henderson, yeah, good one, man.
Henderson.
Iraqi way.
Ryan Henderson.
Iraqi
No,
way.
but the thing is, the reason why
Yeah,
I
good
bring up
man.
Mastantuano, we just spoke about Esteval coming into a new league, more physical league, got an assist, actually had a brilliant game as well. Similarly, Mastantuano, you're the Argentine version. You're coming to Madrid, you're playing Oviedo. You should cook as well, right?
But you can't expect a 17-year-old in his first start in La Liga to already deliver. Like we spoke about Steve earlier.
But you can't change your tone when you're putting the crazy expectations on him, and you're saying that this guy's gonna do this. And
You can go back to everything
No,
I've said
we know what
about-
you said, man.
About Franco.
what you said.
You can go back to everything
We know
I've said
what you
about
said.
Franco.
We know what
I
you said.
never predicted Franco to
you know
come
what it
in
is.
and-
We would have been fine with what you said in terms of giving him time to embed him, give him obviously time to adapt to Europe and whatever. But when you're coming on the podcast and giving the big one over him,
Who
talking
said
about how
the
he's gonna,
big one? This guy's hearing voices in his head, fam.
What? Do you not
guy's
do that in
hearing
the video?
voices in his
The
head.
place to watch.
You definitely put him in his players to watch. I don't
Okay,
know.
Yeah.
just moving on.
Come
to,
on, like.
just moving away from Mastantuano.
No, no, you can't. No, why you get upset though? Why you get upset? You said it. You said it. You said it though.
It's not even a rivalry.
What he does
You
in the
said
United
it.
segment, what he does in the Jiu segments.
He said it. He said it though, right? So
One
there you
player-
go.
one
And
player-
also Trent, what happened to him? Bench. Let's talk about it. Trent.
Carvajal.
Yeah.
Ballon d'Or.
This is killing
This
me.
is my problem. Clearly, with Ruben, you don't understand when players are getting arrested. Militao got arrested. Trent got arrested.
Yo,
So man, he got arrested.
What do you do?
No, arrested.
What do you do?
I said arrested. No.
Just because he's black, man. As well.
Yo, that's
this
insane.
guy. What's wrong with this guy,
That's
man?
insane.
Well,
What's
I
this
got
guy?
arrested.
Why'd I get arrested?
I said arrested.
Oh,
Oh, rested.
You're
Rested.
bad-minded, bro.
Rested,
This
man.
guy's a very bad guy,
Rested.
man. I clock.
Oh, okay.
Militao got arrested.
He definitely said it that time. Nah.
you did.
He said it.
You
He said
did.
it.
It's okay.
I thought I was hearing
Okay.
things there.
He
You
said it
definitely
now.
said
He said it
It's
there.
okay.
now. You got arrested.
You know what? Let's move away from arrested players and let's talk about players that played. Arda Güler, you spoke about his evolution into a central.
Hey!
Got an assist as well.
Hey, Charles has created an assist. I told
The
you.
most in the game.
I told you last
me.
year when I said to him he was going to play in the midfield. I said it. In the midfield, in his position. Trust me, brother. This season, I said it as well in my channel. Yeah? 15 assists minimum. Already, 2 games in, 1 assist. Already.
Yo! I wanted you to say 4, 3,
my God.
5, 2, 1.
But, however, 2 games in, guess how many chances created? 13
Calafiori got 2.
13 chances created.
Calafiori got more assists.
13 chances created.
Calafiori got 2.
However,
Hey, bring that stat back again. Bring that stat back again. Bring it back.
but I'm very,
League,
like I said,
Guess how many assists he got in 2 games? 1.
Wallah.
Oh, well, I like that one, man. I like that. That's good. That is good, man.
But with Madrid overall, 2 games in, 2 clean sheets, 3 goals scored. Mbappe's got 3 goals. Arda Güler's cooking. So far, so good. Let's see next game. But my test is Atleti in September. Let's see what happens.
Well,
Moving
you have a win by
across,
then.
you
Well, you have a win by then.
you played this
That's right,
weekend as
from
well. Scored a goal.
I did.
Yes.
Oh, Ferran.
Ferran. The real team in Spain.
Talk to me about that game.
The
'cause
real team in Spain.
You're now a Barcelona fan
Yeah.
by association.
Yeah.
Rashford
Yamal
Association.
Nation.
You
Yamal
did a
Nation.
watch along as well.
Yeah.
Make of that game.
Look, I think for 45 minutes.
It's what champions are made of. It's what the current
Just
champions are
gonna
made
take
of.
over again.
Yeah, no, you do.
We've got one, two thing.
Yeah, we do it 1 2 1 2. I brought it back to you.
He did it, and then I did it. So now, look, 45 minutes in, Barca were lively as they do. Look, this team, man, I said it at the end of the game. If I was a Barca fan, I think I would have a heart attack 8 times a game watching this team, bro. Every single time an opposition goes up against them, it feels like a 4v1. And then sometimes it's offside, and then other times it's like, oh my God, we're defending with our lives. It's crazy. I don't know how they get.
It's chaotic. I can't lie. It's chaos.
Every game, it would be a cardiac arrest.
I feel like that was Ange's dream. That football they
Hansi
played.
Flick is like Ange on crack, but it actually works.
It works.
It's crazy. But this game, Levante broke on them twice. Lamine Yamal lost the ball for both of them. I do think personally it shouldn't have been a penalty. I know I saw your video. I think it was harsh. I think he defends like this.
Yeah.
It hits his arm. What more can you
But the
really
thing is,
do?
we've seen those given a lot.
I think it was
Yeah,
harsh,
it is,
personally.
yeah.
So they go into the half 2-0 down.
Yeah.
And I know last season Barca have a track record of coming back time and time again. But I was thinking to myself, I was like, even the attack they're creating, but it's not clear cut that Barca usually create. I'm like, they might struggle to come back in this game, especially because Levante were playing this deep block of 5 defenders. And I want to give a special shout out to Manuel Sanchez, the left back. This brother had Yamal in jail, man. Seriously, this guy had Yamal locked up like I haven't seen before, and bombing down the other side as well too. But this is why I'm an idiot, and this is why Hansi Flick is Hansi Flick. Because within 4 or 5 minutes, first of all, he made some changes at the half. Rashford came off. He was lively, but I don't think too effective. On comes, who was it, Olmo. Rafinha goes back onto his preferred left-hand side, and then Gavi comes in for Casado. And I think they made a massive difference. 4 minutes in, Pedri scores that wonder goal. 2 minutes later, Ferran scores that half volley. And then in the last minute, Yamal, who again I didn't think had a great game, but those in-swingers are so dangerous, and the defender is
that's
lucky.
what the best players do. That's what the best
they
players
keep
of the world
pushing
do.
the initiative.
Even
keep
if they're
pushing
having
the
bad
narrative.
games, they still can pull up with the match
Facts.
winners, you know.
Facts.
So obviously that was their own goal in the end, but that's what champions are made of, baby. That's what champions are made of, baby.
So what?
Yeah.
A team concedes 2 goals and
they came back and they fought hard and they got the 3 points. And I'm just saying that's what the champions are made of, right?
They did it a lot last season. I think last season they were better defensively because Inigo Martinez was
I
there.
agree.
Yeah.
I
But
agree.
now with Ronald Araujo, I can't lie, man. Defensive, they ain't the same. Like I'm looking at them with a lot more. Like I'm actually getting. I'm excited to face them.
Do you think the system exposes Araujo as well?
He's
Because I
not-
feel like, bro, 2 maybe 3 years ago,
what
Araujo
you
was
said.
seen as top 5 centre backs
Yeah.
in the world.
Yeah.
Am I lying?
No.
I'm just saying. You put your arm around me like I was saying
He's
something
like,
wrong.
you foolish boy.
You La Liga. You started watching La Liga 2 years ago.
Let me educate you. nephew.
No, I know Araujo has fell off a cliff, and rightly so. But what has caused it?
It's a
Is
system.
it a personal thing?
It's
Is
what
it a
you said.
system thing?
It's what you said about Romero.
Because remember
It's what you said
it's
about
what he was
Romero.
saying about Romero.
Oh yeah, it's what you said about Romero. The high line. Put Araujo with Spurs with the Thomas
Deeper.
Frank system. He would be great. But if you expect him to now play a high line, he doesn't have the IQ. He doesn't have the ball playing. So you can't. And with Hansi Flick's high line, the two most important traits
Reading
is
the
IQ,
game?
reading the game, and ball playing.
I think IQ the most, like Inigo Martinez in terms of how he he wasn't the captain, but the way he led that back line in terms of step up as a unit, step back as a unit, they were catching teams offside for fun, bro. That game against Mbappe will live long in the
9
memory.
times.
Exactly.
Right.
Even
Yeah.
Kobasi, who learned a lot with Inigo.
Yeah.
Like the first half against Levante, this Danny was looking for his father, fam. Where's Inigo? Where's Inigo? That's what I mean. Like, Inigo was so massive. People don't understand his loss is massive. This Barcelona defense, it's massive.
I think John Garcia.
I
though,
was just about to say he has been
Yeah,
a
he's
massive.
good.
I mean,
upgrade.
you're saying that the most important thing to play in this Hansi Flick team is IQ. I agree completely, but you also need a goalkeeper who can read that as well too.
He's the bar king.
And you can tell this is a sweeper keeper because the amount of times that ball goes over the top.
He's there.
If any other goalkeeper is there, Ter Stegen, like, he's probably staying on his line, right? This brother is there to sniff out the danger before it even happens. He puts out fires before they even happen. So I think John Garcia was, and he had some great saves as well too.
Exactly.
Was huge that game. And then when you have a guy like Pedri, who is just a jewel,
like
man.
reading my
Seriously.
notes.
Yeah, I mean, I can see. Yeah.
I
think you-
man Ken.
Yeah,
we worked too long.
Pedri is just he's a joke, man.
Bro, he's
Seriously.
out this world.
But I honestly think, right, we all look at Pedri, I think people who don't watch La Liga too much will look at Pedri as like a metronome. He's a pass master. But I think the most underrated thing about him now is his final ball. Like, this guy's chance creation is actually elite. I watched the compilation in the summer, right, of all of the wasted passes he had for like opportunities that Barca forwards were. He could have finished with 30 assists, man.
Yeah, literally.
And he had that one to Ferran in the first half, like
Great
the
pass.
left foot
The
reverse.
disguise,
To even see it though is just incredible. He's such
Like
a
you
special
can't.
player.
I've said it for long. You can't judge Pedri on GAs because the thing is, his GAs is so
It's
low.
like Iniesta and shit.
Yeah, bro, you can't.
He's
You
a
can't judge.
special player,
You can't
bro.
judge it, but
Let me read this stat for you. He's the only player in the last 9 seasons to complete 100 plus passes, recover possession 10 plus times.
That's another thing underrated.
and
Defensive.
score,
Yeah.
season,
and to score from outside the box in a La Liga match. Control, recover,
He
attack.
had more passes
Bro, he's got it all.
completed than the entire Levante team combined.
Yeah, and that's what I thought you was gonna say as well in
Yeah.
terms of how well-rounded he is as well and how he's matured as well. Because when he came in, it was just the technical brilliance, the IQ he has,
The stuff
great
on the eye.
defensive.
The stuff
But
on
you
the
learn
eye.
you
Yeah,
learn
yeah.
Final
quick when you
third
start at
as well.
18 though, huh? You learn quick when you start at 18.
Hey, man,
Yeah.
the guy's a different breed. But moving on from La Liga, let's move on to the Bundesliga. Bayern Munich, they got the belt out this weekend, 6-0 versus RB Leipzig, and I think it was 2-0 in like the first 10 minutes or so. Michael Olise kicking it off with a banger. And
Gnabry played
I
10,
think he is due for a huge season, Michael Olise. You were talking about Mbappe for Ballon d'Or. He's gonna have to fight Michael Olise for that.
I
mean, I can't-
saw your tweet. Was it you that tweeted that?
Yeah,
I saw
bro,
that
I'm
tweet.
telling
still.
you, I think
Yeah.
he could be the main outlet. With Musiala obviously not being there this year, Harry Kane will always get the goals.
Yeah.
But who's going to provide you those goals? And I think with that extra bit of responsibility, I think through those performances, if he delivers in the Champions League, France, the positions are there up for grabs in my opinion. I think the only guy that's guaranteed a glue on is kind of like Mbappe in that
Yeah.
attacking area.
Chimene.
Tremendous.
Is he guaranteed?
I
We're
don't
talking
know.
about attackers, man. Threw a DM.
Bro, it took me a second.
Even Chouameni, I don't know if
He just threw a DM in there.
Alright,
But
Chimene
for me,
this
I
season.
think he is going to be one of those. Him, Cherky. There
Yeah.
are positions.
There's a
there
lot
up
of
for grabs
players,
to
yeah.
cement yourselves at that World Cup.
Yeah.
So
I think
Mateta.
Olise this season, at the end of it, we will be looking at. We already know he's a great player, right?
Yeah.
I think we're going to be looking at him as like a superstar. To be honest with you, I think we're looking at this big three of wingers: Saka, Yamal, Salah. I think he potentially by the end of the season we'll look at him in that echelon. He is unbelievable, bro, and he's getting better. The thing with me with Olise, right? I haven't seen many players that have the poise that he has. He is so it's like he's been playing for Bayern his whole career.
Yeah.
You wouldn't think he was playing for Palace 2 seasons ago.
Facts.
He just feels like he belongs there.
Yeah.
I think it's the Champions League games are going to be key. I think those the Champions League games, or the ones, you know,
I'm
the
telling you right
high-stake
now,
ones.
brother, Olise, by the
Yeah.
end of the season, we will be
Yeah,
saying
yeah,
this is
yeah.
one of the best players in the world by far.
Yeah, no, but I'm saying that
Last
Bundesliga
season
is
was
one
almost-
thing. It's
yeah.
when you in those
No, I agree.
Champions
Yeah.
League games.
I felt
Those
like-
were the
I think
that'll be the
I
defining
completely agree,
games.
and I think
yeah,
he'll take those
I
by
think
the
those
sword.
yeah.
last 6 months at Crystal Palace, he almost like announced himself. Then he moved to Bayern, and I thought the wider European scope took notice of him. I think, as you said, this year is Harry Kane. Ninth
Yeah.
hat trick for Bayern Munich. I think
mean,
66 and 64 now.
Defending was horrible though.
Oh, of course.
I mean, I'm gonna say
I don't
this.
even want to do it. I'll be like, I want to give Bayern their dues though. Luis Diaz as well, making his.
I think he's gonna
Hey,
go.
Gnabry, that 10 roll. Come on, man. 2 assists. Fair play for him. Fair play.
Good doing,
You're
yeah.
so random. I said.
No, I think Diaz.
You said about Luis
Diaz,
Diaz.
you know,
let's give
I-
credit.
But I'm talking. I'm trying to give Luis
Yeah,
Diaz.
yeah.
as well.
I think
You're
Diaz.
bringing a whole shoe on Gnabry,
I think Diaz will do well for Bayern this year.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
reckon?
Yeah, I think he will.
Yeah, yeah.
I think that the league suits him as well. I think Diaz is a
Yeah.
good player, anyways, right?
Yeah, yeah.
I think some people look at his numbers all the time. He's a good player.
Would you
He
make
gets a
that
lot more
attack
spaces to
with
run
Diaz,
into,
with
yeah.
Kane, with Olise, and Musiala to come back
Yeah.
as well.
I think Musiala changes it a lot, but I think
Yeah.
without Musiala, I mean, they're talking about Nkunku right now. Look, Bayern, for me, the window has been shaky. Diaz they got him after they missed out on virtually every single one of their targets. I still think he's a good signing for them, but let's be real. They wanted Wirtz, they wanted Nico Williams, they wanted Barcola, they wanted Rodrigo. This is their plan H right now. And then Nkunku. Bayern have seemingly lost their pull in the market. They've missed out on so many targets. Having said that, I actually still look at their team and I think
it's a good team.
You might actually do something in Europe this year.
So let's move on actually, and the last but not least bit, we used to do a PL section anymore, but we don't do FPL anymore. We got the SDS Reddit, the community, and see what they have to say. And here we have Mattia Pegano. As a Milan fan, he says, we have got to be the worst run big club in the world. From the owners' blacklisted supporters group and their family members for protesting against the ownership in June, to us having nearly 100%, 100 mil of net spend AC Milan.
Okay.
Well, he might be B-Dable.
There.
Yet looking to
read it in his
sign
accent.
sporting substitute striker to solve our issues in attack. This is not even a possibility to hope for something with these Americans. And the disdain didn't even begin yesterday when we lost to Cremonese. I think they lost 2-1, was it?
Cremonese.
Cremonese.
Now he wants to pronounce words right. Now you want to say it correct.
Since they've come in and fired Maldini, which in itself is shocking, we're averaging 1.67 points a game in the last 5 seasons, which would land us between 6th and 8th. We were the team with the highest revenue in Italy, yet somehow we still have to sell our best players every summer to cover costs. Man, get these private equities out of football. Can't lie to you, they have absolutely ripped that club.
You know the funniest thing about AC Milan?
Scary.
Faisal came into the season saying, I can't wait to watch an Allegri team.
Hey, Lukita. Hey, look at ball.
You know the thing is,
they
sometimes I look at AC Milan, and I get shook. Because sometimes I look
That's
at
what you could
United,
be.
and I'm like, that could be us.
If we didn't play in the Premier League, that would be.
No,
would be us.
don't do that. They won a title like 3 years ago.
And you haven't won the signature.
I'm just saying.
I'm
just saying.
What was the last time
They look at you and say they don't want to become that. That's what I'm telling you. It's not the other way around.
It's the other way around.
Dude thinks he's the upper one out.
When was the last time AC
They
Milan
won
even
Serie A 4
Champions
years ago.
League? When was the last time AC Milan even Champions League?
Huh?
When was the last time they even Champions
2
League?
years
Didn't they
ago.
get to the semi-final like 2 years ago?
AC Milan.
AC Milan, yeah.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, when Inter Milan got to the finals,
yeah,
they knocked them out.
yeah.
Yeah.
Inter Milan.
Sit down,
Fair
brother.
play,
Sit down, yeah.
Fair play,
Listen,
fair play,
AC
fair
fans
play.
cooking.
Fair play.
Alright, Fawzi, man, I need you for that substitution again, bro.
Fair play. Oh, so I can't get free
I was with you and then he went too far, bro.
Prem-Tad.
We could become AC Milan.
Listen, Wally CFC here /FCB, who's probably a Chelsea and a Bayern fan, says, Chelsea. No Palmer, no problem. And I actually think that we play better without Palmer. And watch out for Steve.
Y'all played West Ham, man.
Wait, let him finish. He says, and watch out for Estevao. He will cook. And the fact that Palmer hasn't scored a goal in the Premier League since January from open play, and yet the English media say nothing. But if this was Foden, if I speak...
That's another English guy.
This guy Chelsea fan or is
He
he
is
talking about?
Wally_CFC_FCB.
My brother, he gave you the best moment of your life.
Hold on. This doesn't even make sense. English media, and he went to Foden. I thought he was gonna go to Sacco side, bro. I thought he was gonna go a different direction. Brother stayed on the same base. What?
Yo.
I'm so confused. Is he dissing Palmer? Is he dissing Palmer?
No, he's saying basically they play better without Palmer.
Yeah, he hasn't scored since January in open play.
Since January, but
except for the Club World Cup final, by the way, which he won for you
he
guys.
said in the Premier League, in open play.
Seriously, what's
in the
wrong
Premier
with this
League
guy?
in open play? Yeah, he said if that was Foden, the conversation would be different. That's
How?
all he's saying.
One Mancunian to another Mancunian. What are they talking about?
Hey, Wally, get in the comments and explain it to him.
Yeah, well, behind.
Man. Hey, listen.
Shiro
He won you the Club World Cup, bro. What are we doing here?
We got.
Hey,
Listen.
keep winning.
Wait, one sec. We got.
He could be wrong.
We got Shiro42 here. He gives a hot take and says Harry Kane will be next season's Ballon d'Or.
Above the community.
Put it.
Yo,
Put it.
I'm not having this disrespect. Shut up, man.
Put it in the bag.
Let him land.
Harry
yeah?
Kane, Ballon d'Or.
Bundesliga with Bayern. At least semi-final in the Champions League with Bayern. And the World Cup. If he scores a lot of goals and carries England to another final,
What,
he
six?
will win it.
6 goals against Barbados.
Hey. They all
Hey,
count.
man, you got time
How many
for
goals have you got at the World
We
Cup?
ain't got time for that,
Exactly.
man. Wallahi, we ain't got time
Yeah.
for that, bro.
Last but not least,
Look.
I can't go be licking his lips.
you
when
and
he
this
sees that.
dumb green hair, yeah.
Listen,
Like the dire
see
secret
Angola,
to
you
your
guys
brain.
Let's start licking his lips and that, man. Come on,
Yo,
man.
last but not least,
Tasmania.
Shadur is taken 11. Has said Pedri is only trophies away from being an all-time Table 1 conversation. Footballing wise, he is He has nothing short of any midfielder.
Yeah, it's not a bad take.
If Xavi wins, if Pedri
Is that the only thing he's missing? Trophies?
No, but
if Pedri wins Champions Leagues and numerous league titles and maybe another international conference, he will probably retire as a tier 1 midfielder. But that's a lot of. He has to perform to get those trophies.
Yeah, a lot of ifs, but the potential is there.
Okay.
The potential.
He has to win numerous Champions Leagues.
numerous
He has to
Champions
win
League.
an international trophy where he is
Yes.
a bigger part of what he
Euros,
was in the
World
last
Cup, World Cup as well.
Longevity.
They need.
I know, but like
He needs the longevity to like his 30, 31, 32.
One conversation.
He needs the longevity when he's to his 30. The consistency. That's a lot. I agree with the potential. That's bro. It's 10 years from now, bro.
Well, listen, guys, that's all we have for today. Let us know your thoughts in the SDS Reddit community page. We will be reading them out, and these guys will not be interrupting in future. I will make sure of that. So get involved in the conversation. Get involved in the comments as well.
It sucks, man.
Like the video as well if you've made it this far. Hey, for the 1%ers, what should they say?
Give us better. Hold on. Let me say this real quick.
Don't berate.
They berate us when our takes suck.
Rightly so.
If they're part of our community,
you are here for their
anyone can get
entertainment,
it, bro.
They're not here for your entertainment.
Nah.
Facts.
If you can give it, you can take
Facts.
it.
Anyone can get it.
Hold that.
And also,
Hold that.
And also, before we end it, the green hair.
Beautiful.
Let us know, 1%ers. Let us comment green hair. 1%ers.
Yeah, comment it.
We will catch you guys on the next episode. Take care.
Peace.